Station gossip. Name 2 people at the radio station who work for this show who haven't spoken to each other in 2 weeks.
All right, wait a minute. People who work on this show who are not speaking to each other.
Who haven't spoken in 2 weeks. They were very close.
They were very... I know them?
Yes. They work on this show.
That doesn't mean I know.
Yes, you do. You know them very well.
Okay, I know them very well. They were very close. Is it a male and a female?
2 males.
2 males. And they're not speaking... Jackie and John?
Jackie and Stuttering John have not spoken to each other in 2 weeks.
We went to lunch.
No.
We went to lunch Friday, Howard.
I was in the
Howard, I just heard John say that they are speaking to each other, but that's recent.
Recent. They didn't talk for 2 weeks.
I was just annoyed with him. Yeah, I was just annoyed with him for a while. For that.
Why would you hand me a note saying that they hadn't spoken in 2 weeks and then tell me 2 seconds later that they have?
Because I just found out.
Well,
I was in the elevator with
2 days ago, John said they weren't speaking. In fact, John was late one day, and the reason he told me he was late was because he let Jackie get in the elevator.
No, I didn't say that was the reason.
He said he let Jackie get in the elevator because they didn't get in the elevator together.
Yeah, it was. You know, I'm not kidding. There's a little friction like the first couple of days after that, thing that we had on.
What was the thing? I even forget what it was.
Going about the museum and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Jackie had revealed to John that he was going to turn one of his houses into a museum.
And that he was building like a performance space or something on the side.
For Nancy.
I was grumpy.
So
I mean, Jackie, please.
No, but Jackie didn't talk to me, and you know what? I don't ever want to lose Jackie as a friend, so it was weird.
You got sensitive about it, Jack?
Yeah, and plus it was a good excuse to take a rest from John.
That's what he says, but he was upset, so we worked it out.
What were you more upset about? The fact that he revealed your plans to start a museum?
No plan.
Did you guys have a makeup session? Did you like?
Yes,
Did you talk about it?
We hugged and professed our love to each other.
Yeah, but what happened? I mean, did he get it off his chest why he was mad?
Yeah, well, we had a few.
I don't want to have to, think about what I'm saying in front of him,
So what are you going to do now? You're never going to talk about Jackie again?
No, see, the thing is, Jackie and I always have a thing where if it's something personal, we'll say this is personal. So the stuff, it was never clear. He never said it was personal, but it turns out it was. So then I felt bad.
Were you that person? It's just you don't have to declare. You don't have to sit there and talk.
Were you
talking? Decide. Oh, by the way, I declare this off limits or something.
Yeah, but sometimes you do that, Jack. That's why
that much thought shouldn't go into having lunch with someone.
No, were you considering banning John from the museum?
I was going to have his picture with a line through it.
Yeah.
He couldn't get in.
What's going on with the museum?
It's moving along pretty well.
Jackie had some whacked out ideas. He's going to take his house, his mom's house, and turn it into a museum in Bayville. And somehow I guess Jackie would have then the house never could be sold because it would be a standing tribute to the Martlings.
I'm not no idea how far off base you were.
I'm so on base, on target.
You are so.
All right, tell me why you would.
No, I'm not telling you anything.
So then, until you say anything, I'll tell you what I think.
Go ahead.
If you dispute it, that's not one thing. The guy has his mom's house, and he thinks he doesn't want anyone living in his mom's house.
That's not true.
Because he has 6 homes.
I've been trying to rent that house for a month.
No, you don't want to sell it because you don't want anyone touching it.
You want to keep it in the family.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
That's absolutely true.
The house is a broken down old house. It has no significance whatsoever. I mean, I could have seen if Prince Charles.
Shut up.
If Prince Charles.
I grew up there. I like the place. I have nice memories of the
Abe
place.
Lincoln had less attachment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not Abe Lincoln. It's Jackie Martling.
Yeah, but it's me.
Whatever. So he's going to hold on to the house.
The Martlings grew up there.
Yes, I'm holding on to that house.
Now he's got to come up with some way to cockamamie way.
The house is for rent. Anybody like to rent the house?
You want other people living in the Martling mansion?
Yeah,
other people
they might
have been
things.
living there, you jerks.
So he says, I know what I'll do. I'll turn it into a museum.
There you go. And all day,
In his defense, the conversation could have happened over some, beers or whatever. I mean,
of course they did.
It was just probably we kid around. It doesn't matter, but I don't want to.
Well, the museum. Why don't you make it into an alcoholic museum like the Jackie Martling
rehab center?
Yeah, since the 1600s, a rehab center.
Now that's an idea. Martling rehab center.
You know what's surprising me about this whole thing? Not that Jackie finally got to this point, but that of all the things that John's ever said about him on the air, that this is the one thing that pushed him over the edge. Because John's been in here saying, Jackie, we recorded.
Gary, you're absolutely right. It's a straw that broke the camel's back. I was probably just moody that day.
It's not the worst thing John ever
no,
said.
No, absolutely not.
You know,
Well,
if I bust his balls long enough, he'll be back to not talking to you.
I know, that's the thing. Now it's
You
then it all
remind
depends
him
on
of
you.
how irritated he is.
Yeah, I'll remind you how irritated you. Wait, well, let me get you worked up, Marlon. So, this house now is so important that it has to be preserved throughout history.
Well, Martlings were there. It's like George Washington's Martlings.
You know what? I'm not saying I'm better than Jackie or anything like that, but you know, I'm not even preserving my original house.
Don't
You know what I mean?
some things that you don't talk about on the air, Howard?
Of course I do.
Should we discuss those?
Go ahead if you feel that way, but I'm just asking you about the museum. How could you not discuss it if you're going to turn it into a public
What
museum?
goes in the Martling Museum?
My old guitars, stuff like that.
Is it a Martling museum or a Bayville museum?
I thought it was a Bayville museum.
You're so absolutely off track.
John told us it's a Bayville. John started talking.
John
You said
knows
on the
nothing.
air it's a Bayville museum.
What?
That
Okay.
would make sense.
It's not your old guitar. You said you were going to turn it into a museum of history of Bayville. That's what you said on the air.
But there would be Martlings in it.
No.
No?
It's just going to be housed in the Martling house.
If they could find some old black and white photos of Martlings.
No.
I have them.
No hand
I have
Martling.
them.
So, Jack, which is it? Is it a Martling museum or is it the Bayville museum? You told me it was a
This is
Bayville.
something I said in passing as a whim months ago.
That's why I didn't think you would care about it, Jack.
But Jackie, what was
it's
the
just like
whim? What's the whim that you had in mind?
I will not give it satisfaction. Get
Why?
it out of John.
You told me.
No, but Jackie, don't say like, no, that's why I didn't think you'd care about it, because it was a whim.
You told me the whim.
Big
The
deal.
whim is
backpedaling like a man.
You know what? Because John is such a little
John is
fag.
really-
I'm not a, no, because
And
he's a
lunch.
good
He
friend of
told you
mine,
it's going to
so.
be. Yeah, but so what?
Well, I didn't think it was something he'd get upset
Of
about.
course you shouldn't.
But he is, so I don't want to get into it.
You know why he's
upset about
embarrassed? He's embarrassed because he's Ralph Cramden. He's got a dumb idea every
No,
5
but he
minutes.
enjoys us talking about that. That's why I don't understand why you'd be
All right,
mad at-
John, we know you're in love with Jackie.
He is
But
in
wait
love
a
with me,
minute,
and I'm
would
in
you
love with him. I
explain
like
it
him.
to me? Because I can't, what, is this like architecture that is...
Well, there's two things happening. Then John saw the plans. Jackie was going to take one of those shacks of his and erect a whole second story.
Yeah, he's raising the roof.
But I was going to buy that house. I offered to buy it.
Right, but he showed you the architectural plans.
See, I don't even want to see it. I don't want to get into it anymore.
That the price is going up because so is the roof.
Why don't you just give the address of the place?
John's dying to talk about it.
No, I don't. I
Yes,
really
you
don't.
are.
I'm telling you, he's
John,
very
go
mad
ahead.
at me. I don't want to talk about anything.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
He gave you permission.
No, not at all. Believe me, I'm not going to even.
So you're going to rent the house?
No, I wanted to. I offered to buy that house.
But you need
I can say
architectural
that,
plans.
right? What?
But you need architectural plans.
I want the plan.
Are you raising the roof?
Oh yeah, I would have kept the. Well, actually, I would have waited till he raised it.
How would you have decided on the price?
Well, I mean, whatever.
Jackie's estimate?
I'm sure he would have been fair.
Oh.
He wants it for free.
No, I don't. I wouldn't want it for free. I would go with the market value of the house.
How are you going to determine that?
1940.
You know, we would have come up with an agreement. I'm sure.
Why would you want that house? Because you live in the city now. Or this was put
No,
back.
no, that would be my summer place.
But what's the matter with the place you have now?
Because it's too big. It's
I
so
see.
big. I mean, I don't need
Oh,
so
so
What
big.
happened to the farm idea?
So this place is
What
so much
about your
cheaper.
farm?
What's that?
Where's your farm?
Can I show you a picture of how beautiful it would be in the farm? I have one on my desk.
John.
I know how beautiful it would be if you lived on a farm and you weren't here.
John.
Jack, I don't know why you say that.
A farm
What?
is beautiful if you can live on it. You work in Manhattan.
How? Just if I showed you this picture, you'd
John,
understand.
to go up to a farm, the reason it's so cheap
Yeah.
is because it's so far away.
It's a 3-hour
Why
ride
don't you make it Missouri.
equivalent to Fred's ride out there. I mean,
it's much longer.
come on, you're on that bus for how long?
Fred goes to
2 hours.
2-hour bus ride, and I can drive for 3 hours. What would you rather do, Howard? I'll be in a bus for 2 hours or drive for 3 hours?
John, Fred goes to a-
100 acres.
Fred goes to a
So
summer
what is
house.
this? What is this?
How
a picture
beautiful
of?
is that? That's a hot tub
Yeah,
looking
it's-
over the meadow.
And it's
It's
also
raw
not-
land.
And it's also
Look at the lake you own. You own that
I know,
lake.
it's a raw... But, John, who is going to go visit you? You're a social person. No one's going to come up there and visit.
I don't. So me and my wife and my kids,
All
we're having
right,
a great
fine.
time.
Yeah, and you're going to drive for 3 hours to get to this.
I drove to Florida last vacation. Who cares?
All right, fine. Every weekend you're going to drive up there.
I would every weekend. I mean,
Okay.
any chance I got, I would go up there. I would be great. Drink beers.
Drink beer. Beers. Beers.
Any
Beers.
excuse.
Drink beers at the lake.
Susanna drives.
The time just flies when you're drinking beer.
You're going to sit at the lake drinking beers, and you're going to get your cell phone out.
Right.
go, and it's not going to be come on up and be with me. It's going to be like, dude, you're not going to believe it. It is so beautiful here. You should be here. I got beers.
And you know what you're going to be? You're going to be like, hey, come over here and sleep. Meanwhile, your house is a bomb.
Right. No, I'm going to get like this is a 15-bedroom Victorian house.
How much?
In what kind of shape?
Beautiful shape.
How much?
You guys have no idea.
How much? How much?
Have you been there or you just saw a picture?
Victorian hasn't been fixed up.
I have a friend who had just
John,
bought
why don't
one.
you buy some swampland in Florida?
You mean like you do?
How much?
I would say for 100 acres, lake, woods, meadow, 12-bedroom, a Victorian house, and a barn, $139,000.
And then 100 gets killed on your property.
Why do you think it's $139,000?
Because they're poor in all up there. They're poor. That's $1 million to them.
All right.
What are the taxes on that?
Yeah.
And it would
It's $5,000 a year.
$5,000 a year taxes.
Foreign country.
What does it cost to heat it in the winter so the pipes
Heat
don't
it.
burn?
The same as what it cost me to heat my
You
house
go up
in
there
Bayville.
and you can't take a shower.
Right.
You know, you guys will all be jealous.
All right, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be dying.
The heat goes off and his family freezes to death while they're waiting for her.
I just never
I
understand.
see him breaking up furniture and trying to burn it.
Right.
Howard, he intermittently.
It's going to be like that Jack Nicholson movie, Shining.
But one day with John, it's I'm so poor, I'm broke. The next day, it's I'm buying a farm, and I never can understand it. It flip flops. It's like, oh, it's just $139,000, and the next week it's like I want to sell my house. I need money. And so I never understand.
I never said I was selling it because I need money anyway. But
well, you could afford to keep both.
I could, but why? It was a
I like that me putting a second story on the house is insane, but him turning into green acres.
I think
that's why, Jackie, I don't know why you get mad. We both do wacky things. Who cares? But I don't think I actually buying a house at all. Up in the some farmland is beautiful. I don't know why it's so wacky to you guys, but I guess it is. But it's not to me. To me, it's a wonderful investment.
Will you actually farm?
Yeah, I'll farm for green teeth.
Farmer Melendez. All right, so go buy it and see. I bet you sell it within a year.
Because didn't you talk about getting some animals? You know, didn't you say you might get like a?
And I
like
can't wait till you're
chicken?
trying to sell it and then you can't sell it to anybody.
Because nobody else will be able to.
People in Albany wait for you.
Yeah.
They wait for the
I'm
New
glad they
Yorkers.
are.
They wait for some idiot who
Wait till
thinks
his car breaks down halfway there and he calls one of us.
My car breaks down. How often does that happen?
It's great.
He's expecting development to occur around there.
Well, you know, they are building a speed train.
Oh, see?
I forgot
so
to put oil in.
his investment will then...
It's great when you get there. It's fun, but until you get there, it's a drag.
What's a wacky idea? Having the farm or having the museum?
Oh, the museum takes the cake. I still can't believe the guy won't even tell us the plans for the museum.
I would much rather have you speculate.
No, you told me the first time we talked about this. You said it's going to be a history of Bayville.
Please call.
The museum is dead.
The museum idea was what, Jackie?
It's dead.
The museum idea lasted about 30 seconds.
But what was the idea?
What is the
I'm
idea?
not telling you.
Why?
Yes.
What would be in the museum?
It's more fun. Wow. Tough crap.
More fun means too embarrassing.
Yeah. So you're embarrassed by your
Jackie
idea.
and I had a great idea over that house.
What was the idea?
Over a good doobie, but I'm not going to talk about it. But I know that you would love for me to do it, but I'm not going to do it. In other words, it was funny that maybe you both had the idea, but I'm not going to bring it up.
What was your idea? Don't bring up Jackie's idea. What is your idea?
It was very funny, but forget it.
What is your idea?
Yeah, car wash.
Yeah. We're gonna have a call.
Stoned out of her head one night.
So what was your idea? All right, I got you know what? Who cares?
All right, whatever.
Here's what they were going to do. They were going to turn the house into a museum where Jackie would have a write-off, and it would be the history of Bayville.
But then they were going to open up the car wash?
No, that's John being stupid.
Oh no, that's not. Oh, whatever, dude.
How do you make a car wash out of Jackie's house?
We were going to do it for charity. We were going to wash cars for charity.
You don't need to do that at the house.
Nancy and Susanna in bathing suits.
Yeah, and we were going to wash cars for charity.
That must have been some strong pot.
I'm telling you, we get together and we party, and then he comes in here and talks like it's forgotten.
That must have been retard weed.
I got to take a break.
It's redundant.
I got to take a break, and then we come back. We'll do the news. The big news is nobody knows who the next president's going to be still.
And we may not know for a week.
And we don't know what Jackie's house, his birthplace, is going to be.
Right.
For rent.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back later. Station gossip. Name 2 people at the radio station who work for this show who haven't spoken to each other in 2 weeks.
All right, wait a minute. People who work on this show who are not speaking to each other.
Who haven't spoken in 2 weeks. They were very close.
They were very... I know them?
Yes. They work on this show.
That doesn't mean I know.
Yes, you do. You know them very well.
Okay, I know them very well. They were very close. Is it a male and a female?
2 males.
2 males. And they're not speaking. Jackie and John?
Jackie and Stuttering John have not spoken to each other in 2 weeks.
We went to lunch.
No.
We went to lunch Friday, Howard.
I was in the
Howard,
office.
I just heard John say that they are speaking to each other, but that's recent.
Recent. They didn't talk for 2 weeks.
I was just annoyed with him. Yeah, I was just annoyed with him for a while. For that.
Why would you hand me a note saying that they hadn't spoken in 2 weeks and then tell me 2 seconds later that they have?
Because I just found out.
I was in the elevator with
2 days ago, John said they weren't speaking. In fact, John was late one day, and the reason he told me he was late was because he let Jackie get in the elevator.
No, I didn't say that was the reason.
He said he let Jackie get in the elevator because they didn't get in the elevator together.
Yeah, it was. You know, I'm not kidding. There's a little friction like the first couple of days after that, thing that we had on.
What was the thing? I even forget what it was.
Talking about the museum and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Jackie had revealed to John that he was going to turn one of his houses into a museum.
And that he was building like a performance space or something on the
For
second floor of
Nancy.
the studio.
I was grumpy.
So
I mean, Jackie, please.
No, but Jackie didn't talk to me, and you know what? I don't ever want to lose Jackie as a friend, so it was weird.
You got sensitive about it, Jack?
Yeah, and plus it was a good excuse to take a rest from John.
That's what he says, but he was upset, so we worked it out.
What were you more upset about? The fact that he revealed your plans to start a museum?
No plan.
Did you guys have a makeup session? Did you
Yes,
Did you talk about it?
we hugged and professed our love to each other.
Yeah, but what happened? I mean, did he get it off his chest why he was mad?
Yeah, well, we had a few.
I don't want to have to, think about what I'm saying in front of him,
So what are you going to do now? You're never going to talk about Jackie again?
No, see, the thing is, Jackie and I always have a thing where if it's something personal, we'll say this is personal. So the stuff, it was never clear. He never said it was personal, but it turns out it was. So then I felt bad.
Were you that person? It's just you don't have to declare. You don't have to sit there and talk.
Were you
talking? Decide. Oh, by the way, I declare this off limits or something.
Yeah, but sometimes you do that, Jack. That's why
that much thought shouldn't go into having lunch with someone.
Were you considering banning John from the museum?
I was going to have his picture with a line through it.
Yeah.
He couldn't get in.
What's going on with the museum?
It's moving along pretty well.
Jackie had some whacked out ideas. He's going to take his house, his mom's house, and turn it into a museum in Bayville. And somehow I guess Jackie would have then the house never could be sold because it would be a standing tribute to the Martlings.
You have no idea how far off base you were.
I'm so on base, on target.
You are so.
All right, tell me why you would.
No, I'm not telling you anything.
So then, until you say anything, I'll tell you what I think.
Go ahead.
If you dispute it, that's not one thing. The guy has his mom's house, and he thinks he doesn't want anyone living in his mom's house.
That's not true.
Because he has 6 homes.
I've been trying to rent that house for a month.
No, you don't want to sell it because you don't want anyone touching it.
You want to keep it in the family.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
That's absolutely true.
The house is a broken down old house. It has no significance whatsoever. I mean, I could have seen if Prince Charles.
Shut up.
If Prince Charles.
I grew up there. I like the place. I have nice memories of the
Abe
place.
Lincoln had less attachment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not Abe Lincoln. It's Jackie Martling.
Yeah, but it's me.
Whatever. So he's going to hold on to the house.
Martlings grew up
there. Yes, I'm holding on to that.
So now he's got to come up with some way to... Cockamamie way.
The house is for rent. Anybody like to rent the house?
You want other people living in the Martling mansion?
Yeah,
other people
they might
have
move
been
things.
living there, you jerks.
So he says, I know what I'll do. I'll turn it into a museum.
There you go. And all the
In his defense, the conversation could have happened over some, beers or whatever. I mean,
of course they did.
It was just probably we kid around. It doesn't matter, but I don't want to.
Well, the museum. Why don't you make it into an alcoholic museum, like the Jackie Martling
rehab center?
Yeah, since the 1600s, a rehab center.
Now that's an idea. Rehab center.
You know what's surprising me about this whole thing? Not that Jackie finally got to this point, but that of all the things that John's ever said about him on the air, that this is the one thing that pushed him over the edge. Because John's been in here saying, Jackie, we recorded.
Gary, you're absolutely right. It's a straw that broke the camel's back. I was probably just moody that day.
It's not the worst thing John ever said.
No, absolutely not.
If I bust his balls long enough, he'll be back to not talking to you.
I know, that's the thing. Now it all depends on you.
Irritated he is.
Yeah, I'll remind you how irritated you. Wait, well, let me get you worked up, Marlon. So this house now is so important that it has to be preserved throughout history.
Well, Martlings were there. It's like George Washington's Martlings.
You know what? I'm not saying I'm better than Jackie or anything like that, but you know, I'm not even preserving my original house. You know what I mean?
Some things that you don't talk about on the air, Howard?
Of course I do.
Should we discuss those?
Go ahead if you feel that way, but I'm just asking you about the museum. How could you not discuss it if you're going to turn it into a public museum?
What's in the Martling Museum?
My old guitars, stuff like that.
Is it a Martling museum or a Bayville museum?
I thought it was a Bayville museum.
You're so absolutely off track.
John told us it's a Bayville. John started talking.
John
You said on the
knows
air it's a Bayville museum.
What?
That
Okay.
would make sense.
It's not your old guitar. You said you were going to turn it into a museum of history of Bayville. That's what you said on the air.
But there would be Martlings in it.
No.
No?
It's just going to be housed in the Martling house.
If they could find some old black and white photos of Martlings.
No.
I have
No hand Martling.
So, Jack, which is it? Is it a Martling museum or is it the Bayville Museum? You told me it was a
This is
Bayville.
something I said in passing as a whim months ago.
That's why I didn't think you would care about it, Jack.
But Jackie, what was the whim? What's the whim that you had in mind?
I will not give it satisfaction. Get
Why?
it out of John.
You told me.
No, but Jackie, that's like, no, that's why I didn't think you'd care about it, because it was a whim.
You told me the whim.
Big
The
deal.
whim is
backpedaling like a man.
You know what? Because John is such a little
John is
fag.
really-
I'm not a, no, because he's a
He
good friend
told
of
you
mine.
it's going to be. Yeah, but so what?
Well, I didn't think it was something he'd get upset
Of
about.
course you shouldn't.
But he is, so I don't want to get into it.
You know why he's embarrassed? He's embarrassed because he's Ralph Cramden. He's got a dumb idea every
No,
5
but he
minutes.
enjoys us talking about that. That's why I don't understand why you'd be
All right,
mad at-
John, we know you're in love with Jackie.
He is
But
in
wait
love
a
with me,
minute,
and I'm
would
in
you
love with him. I
explain
like
it
him.
to me? Because I can't, what, is this like architecture that is...
Well, there's two things happening. Then John saw the plans. Jackie was going to take one of those shacks of his and erect a whole second story.
Yeah, he's raising the roof.
But I was going to buy that house. I offered to buy it.
Right, but he showed you the architectural plans.
See, I don't even want to see it. I don't want to get into it anymore.
That the price is going up because so is the roof.
Why don't you just give the address of the place?
John's dying to talk about it.
No, I don't. I
Yes,
really
you
don't.
are.
I'm telling you, he's
John,
very
go
mad
ahead.
at me. I don't want to talk about anything.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
He gave you permission.
No, not at all. Believe me, I'm not going to even.
So you're going to rent the house?
No, I offered to buy that house.
But you need
I can say
architectural
that, right? What?
But you need architectural plans.
I want the plan.
Are you raising the roof?
Oh yeah, I would have kept the. Well, actually, I would have waited till he raised it.
How would you have decided on the price?
Well, I mean, whatever.
Jackie's estimate?
I'm sure he would have been fair.
Oh.
He wants it for free.
No, I don't. I wouldn't want it for free. I would go with the market value of the house.
How are you going to determine that?
1940.
You know, we would have come up with an agreement. I'm sure.
Why would you want that house? Because you live in the city now. Or this was put
No,
back.
no, that would be my summer place.
But what's the matter with the place you have now?
Because it's too big. It's
I
so
see.
big. I mean, I don't need.
Oh,
And
so
what
big.
happens to the farm idea?
So this place is
What
so much
about your
cheaper.
farm?
What's that?
Where's your farm?
Can I show you a picture of how beautiful it would be in the farm? I have one on my desk.
John.
I know how beautiful it would be if you lived on a farm and you weren't here.
John.
Jack, I don't know why you say that.
A farm
What?
is beautiful if you can live on it. You work in Manhattan.
Howard, just if I showed you this picture, you'd
John,
understand.
to go up to a farm, the reason it's so cheap
Yeah.
is because it's so far away.
It's a 3-hour
Why
ride.
don't you make it Missouri.
Equivalent to Fred's ride out there. I mean,
it's much longer.
come on, you're on that bus for how long?
Fred goes to
2 hours.
2-hour bus ride, and I can drive for 3 hours. What would you rather do, Howard? I'll be in a bus for 2 hours or drive for 3 hours?
John, Fred goes to a-
100 acres.
Fred goes to a
So
summer
what is
house.
this? What is this?
How
a picture
beautiful
of?
is that? That's a hot tub looking
it's-
over the meadow.
And it's
It's
also
raw
not-
land.
And it's also
Look at the lake you own. You own that
I know,
lake.
it's a raw... But, John, who is going to go visit you? You're a social person. No one's going to come up there and visit.
I don't. So me and my wife and my kids,
All
we're having
right,
a great
fine.
time.
Yeah, and you're going to drive for 3 hours to get to this.
I drove to Florida last vacation. Who cares?
All right, fine. Every weekend you're going to drive up there.
I would every weekend. I mean,
Okay.
any chance I got, I would go up there. I would be great. Drink beers.
Drink beer. Beers. Beers.
Any
Beers.
excuse.
Drink beers at the lake.
Susanna drives.
The time just flies when you're drinking beer.
You're going to sit at the lake drinking beers, and you're going to get your cell phone out.
Right.
Go, and it's not going to be, come on up and be with me. It's going to be like, dude, you're not going to believe it. It is so beautiful here. You get beer. I got beers.
And you know what you're going to be? You're going to be like, hey, come over here and sleep. Meanwhile, your house is a bomb.
Right.
No, I'm gonna get like a. This is a 15-bedroom Victorian house.
How much?
In what kind of shape?
Beautiful shape.
How much?
You guys have no idea. You think
How
you
much?
have
How
no
much?
idea.
Have you been there or you just saw a picture?
Victorian hasn't been fixed up.
I have a
since
friend
Victorian.
who I just
John,
bought
why don't
one.
you buy some swampland in Florida?
You mean like you do?
How much?
I would say for 100 acres, lake, woods, meadow, 12-bedroom, a Victorian house, and a barn, $139,000.
And then 100 gets killed on your property.
Why do you think it's $139,000?
Because they're poor in all up there. They're poor. That's $1 million to them.
All right.
What are the taxes on that?
Yeah.
And it would
It's $5,000 a year.
$5,000 a year taxes.
Foreign country.
What does it cost to heat it in the winter so the pipes
Heat
don't
it.
burn?
The same as what it cost me to
What you
heat my
saying? You go
house
up
in
there
Bayville.
and you can't take a shower.
Right.
You know, you guys will all be jealous.
All right, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be dying.
The heat goes off and his family freezes to death while they're waiting for her.
I just never
I
understand.
see him breaking up furniture and trying to burn it.
Right.
Howard, he intermittently.
It's going to be like that Jack Nicholson movie, Shining.
But one day with John, it's I'm so poor, I'm broke. The next day, it's I'm buying a farm, and I never can understand it. It flip flops. It's like, oh, it's just $139,000, and the next week it's like I want to sell my house. I need money. And so I never
I
understand.
never said I was selling because I need money anyway. But
Well, you could afford to keep both.
I could, but why? It was a
I like that me putting a second story on the house is insane, but him turning into Green Acres.
I think
That's why, Jackie, I don't know why you get mad. We both do wacky things. Who cares? But I don't think I actually buying a house at all. I'm up in in some farmland. It's beautiful. I don't know why it's so wacky to you guys, but I guess it is. But it's not to me. To me, it's a wonderful investment.
Will you actually farm?
Yeah. I'll farm for green teeth.
Farmer Melendez. All right, so go buy it and see. I bet you sell it within a year.
Because didn't you talk about getting some animals? You know, didn't you say you might get like a...
And I
like
can't
a
wait till you're
chicken?
trying to sell it and then you can't sell it to anybody.
Because nobody else will be able to.
People in Albany wait for you.
Yeah.
They wait for the
I'm
New
glad
Yorkers.
they are.
They wait for some idiot who
Wait till
thinks
his car breaks down halfway there and he calls one of
My
us.
car breaks down. How often does that happen?
It's great.
He's expecting development to occur around there.
Well, you know, they are building a speed train.
See?
I forgot
so
to put
then
oil
his
in.
investment
You know,
will then...
It's great when you get there. It's fun, but until you get there, it's a drag.
What's a wacky idea?
The
Having the farm or having the museum?
coming.
Oh, the museum takes the cake. I still can't believe the guy won't even tell us the plans for the museum.
I would,
the farm-
I would much rather have you speculate.
No, you told me the first time we talked about this. You said
The museum
it's going to be a history of
Somebody
Bayville.
like the house, please call. I'd love to
The museum is dead.
The museum idea was what, Jackie?
It's dead.
The museum idea lasted about 30 seconds.
But what was the idea?
What is the
I'm not
idea?
telling you.
Why?
Yes.
What would be in the museum?
It's more fun. Wow. Tough crap.
More fun means too embarrassing.
Yeah. So you're embarrassed by your
Jackie
idea.
and I had a great idea
Totally
over that house.
What was the idea?
Over a good doobie, but I'm not going to talk about it. But I know that you would love for me to do it, but I'm not going to do it. In other words, it was funny that maybe you both had the idea, but I'm not going to bring it up.
What was your idea? Don't bring up Jackie's idea. What is your
It
idea?
was very funny, but forget it.
What is your idea?
Yeah, the car wash.
Yeah.
Funny idea.
We're gonna have a call.
Stoned out of her head one night.
So what was your idea? All right, I got you know what?
They were
Who
going to
cares?
turn the
All right,
house into a
whatever.
car wash?
That's what they were going to do. They were going to turn the house into a museum where Jackie would have a write-off, and it would be the history of Bayville.
But then they were going to open up the car wash?
No, that's John being stupid.
Oh no, that's not. Oh, whatever, dude.
How do you make a car wash out of Jackie's house?
We were gonna do it for charity. We were gonna wash cars for charity.
You don't need to do that at the house.
Nancy and Susanna in bathing suits.
Yeah, and we were gonna wash cars for charity.
That must have been some strong pot.
I'm telling you, we get together and we party, and then he comes in here and talks like it's forgotten.
But it's
That must have been retard weed.
All right, I got to take a break.
It's redundant.
I got to take a break, and then we come back. We'll do the news. The big news is nobody knows who the next president's going to be still.
And we may not know for a
And
week.
we don't know what Jackie's house, his birthplace, is going to be.
The
Right.
rent.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back later.
For Jackie, when you're standing there
I've never,
and
in
you're
all these
and
years,
you're,
I've never had a complaint.
I'm not saying a complaint. I'm just saying when you're standing there selling
Yeah.
and actually trading money with people and everything,
Yeah.
do you ever feel like, gee, I had elevated myself to a
For
certain
a moment,
level?
I was a performer.
For a moment, I was a performer. Now
there
I'm
was a couple of
now
times
I'm
I didn't do it.
now
And
my-
then I said, why do I not do this if I want to? I'm serious.
I see.
Again,
But no
it
thought
felt
to your
wrong.
career or nothing. No.
If Jackie's going to meet you at the bar afterwards and have a couple of drinks with you for free, he might as well sell you T-shirts.
And what do? Do you keep in your pocket a bunch of change so that you can
Fives
off?
and tens, and I make.
Do you
change.
have a credit card caddy on his belt?
I have a credit card thing now.
Do you really?
No.
Do you have a change? Do you have a change belt?
No.
No? Well, is everything in increments of 5, 10, 15, 20?
Yes.
So you have 5s and 10s and you have it all arranged in your pocket?
So before a gig, you have to go to the bank.
Yeah, before the gig, do you get you go and you get a bunch of 5s and 10s?
Part of the writer is he gets paid $100 in fines.
I see.
You should just have a monkey collect the money.
Yeah, why don't you get like a little monkey to collect the money?
I'm busy. I got you before you could get
Don't
paid.
take the line.
I was with Jackie once. He played a place down in King of Prussia. It was 1,000 people, right? 2 shows of, I think there were 1,000 people. And I was helping Jackie sell the stuff.
Yeah.
And it was unbelievable. I mean, it was just, you couldn't hand it out fast enough.
Really?
You're like, hold on, Jackie.
And you know what kills me you know what kills me when we were talking about Jackie was always going to leave the show because he wasn't getting enough money. I used to say to him, I said, "You're going to give up? I mean, do you really think you're going to sell out your concert appearances once you leave the show?" And he goes, "I don't care." And I said, "Do you think people are going to buy these mugs and all this stuff that you have?" He goes, "I don't care. I don't care." Meanwhile, look at the bonanza this guy's having. It's all cash.
He got so crazy with the whole thing, he thought he needed a catalog.
I wish he had quit last year. And I would like to see what he's doing right now. I still want to look at I want to ask the magic OJ 8-ball.
What would he be doing? He can't answer that.
Robin, actually, the truth of the matter is he got so crazy that not only did he create a catalog, he had to build a whole house to stock the stuff that's in the catalog.
Yeah, he had to build a whole house just to stock his catalog.
Oh, man.
The cash is rolling in.
You got to go there and check it out. It's really cool. Jokeland.
Jokeland is expanding.
And he sat me down in my basement. He goes, "I don't care. I don't need the money."
I'm a gentle hippie.
If you were a hippie, wouldn't you just like give up that aspect of your business and just entertain?
Yeah, all you'd want to do is take tips or something. Let people drop money in a suitcase for your jokes.
I'm sorry, no hippie stands there and collects 20s off his audience. I don't see it.
You know what's funny about that is he doesn't. When he does it, if he organized it, I mean, he's selling this junk,
right?
And if people want to, you sit down, you have some money laid out, but he plays it off like he's a hippie, like,
right,
oh, like where's this? And like people are there, like, I didn't get my 10, and like,
yeah, right.
This back, and
everyone's all confused.
Give him this 5.
Yeah, and Jackie's like, what's the big deal?
That was a lie, Ralph.
No, it's part. Wait a second. It's part of the show.
No, it's not.
No.
It's part of Jackie trying to palm an extra 20.
You guys should beat up women after the show, Ralph.
It's part of the show where Jackie might be like a little low on change, and he's running back and forth on the stage. And I've seen him where someone will have something and go, "Wait a minute, give me your 10." Somebody will be like waving a 10. He goes, "All right, I'm taking this from you," and he runs it over to the other side of the stage. I owe you this. It's like a whole.
Let me take for you. Oh, over here. Oh, come on.
Yeah, right.
It's a whole state of confusion.
Yeah, it's confusion, and everyone's confused because it's a hippie and he's just doing some stuff. Meanwhile, he's sitting there raking in 10s and 20s.
Right. Bring a register if you're going to do it right.
He wants to make it seem like it's all casual.
I bet he's got a dollar bill counter at home. Goes in there with all those bills and puts them through the machine.
No, he's got them in his car.
Because Jackie gets paid pretty well by these clubs because they get their name mentioned on the air and they pack the place, You think it would be enough. He's got to figure out a way. But listen, people want to go up and buy this stuff.
They seem to have additional money after buying drinks and paying admission, so Jackie figures why not.
I guess my audience is very lucrative. He's mining my audience.
Jackie was going to say something.
Well, I'm sorry. What was that, Jackie?
It wasn't important.
Oh, was it important? Okay. All right, then we'll keep talking.
I'm fascinated by the concept that he's performing in front of his store.
Yeah. Why not just get up on stage and sell?
Maybe if I had been raped by my parents, I'd have something else to sell.
You'd sell a videotape.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Jackie would figure out a way to get it on videotape.
Hey, somebody just slipped me a phony 20. Oh, stop that thief. Stop that thief. Oh.
But you're not the hippie you think you are, Jackie, even though you sell the things in a casual way. Yeah, Howard, I don't care. I'm going to go out and do my own thing. Yeah, maybe my club appearances won't be filled.
Free spirit.
Maybe I won't sell my stuff, but I don't care.
I still have, the speech I like is I still have that nagging thing in the back of my mind.
Nagging.
That maybe if I went out on my own.
I want him to go out on his own. I want him to go out on his own so badly. Because I just want to sit there and laugh.
That nagging thing in the back of your mind's an embolism.
Yeah. I was thinking, he finally got into something good. He's going to now take 20 steps backwards. He's going to wait, but maybe lightning will strike twice. He's sitting up on stage collecting 20s.
Yeah.
How much better does it get?
The money's just rolling in.
That ain't gonna happen when you leave,
And
Pally.
he doesn't have to run all over town doing
Yeah.
strip clubs.
Oh man, I had such a good thing.
You were doing bachelor parties, Jackie.
No, I liked it. He hadn't been home in like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I haven't seen my wife in 6 weeks. It's good to get off the road. I was like,
But then we started keeping him from his wife because he had to get up early.
yeah, everyone's keeping him from that wife.
No, those were great phone calls when we were at NBC.
Yeah.
Nancy would call me. Listen, Jackie's not going to be in tomorrow. He's in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie's not going to be in tomorrow. He's in
I used to say,
Kentucky.
Jackie, can't you get any work on Long Island? Well, you know, I've pretty much exhausted that. Knows me.
I just finished a week at Yaha's.
But remember, I mean, he has stories of going and performing for 5 and 6 guys at a bachelor party.
Yeah.
Jackie told me that he once played a place. I love this story. It was a bar, and the owner took a bucket and a broom, and he taped the microphone to he stuck the broom in the bucket, taped the microphone to the top of it, and said, "Go perform."
I'm gonna stay here till someone comes out of that cake.
You sell t-shirts there?
Jackie's anxious to go back to that next year.
That's funny.
That's not going to happen. Now people want to see me. I perfected my act.
Hello, South Carolina. Laugh, you hillbilly a-hole. Hey, what do you call a homeless gay guy?
What?
A hobo.
I love this.
The crickets.
It's funny.
Good night. There's a whole comedy buffet over here.
I want to see him.
8 tracks, CDs.
Yeah, I want to see him in
Catalog.
Tennessee, where he goes to a market where they don't know him. It's next year. He's now off the show for 6 months, and he's in Tennessee, and he goes, "Anybody want to buy a tape?" And they take him, they just hang him from a tree.
Paint him black first.
Yeah, paint him black, tar and feather him, just put a noose around his neck, drag him out in the back, and put him around a tree.
No, they beat him up and steal his stuff.
Yeah, he's kicking his ass. Yeah.
In the South, you know what a bagel is?
What?
A hunting dog. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened?
What have I done? Jackie hates this, and then the puppet starts getting closer and closer to Jackie's head. And the puppet has a big Hawaiian lei on it.
Nancy, hello, Nancy. I'm in Wisconsin. I had to sell a Volvo. Nobody came to the show. What happened? What happened?
Aren't you writing your movie script?
What happened?
Aren't you working on a movie, Jackie Puppet?
Oh, I wish I was dead. My head hurts. I'm carrying the t-shirts home on my back. Laughing on the outside.
Uh-oh, Jackie's not laughing
No,
at the
he's
puppet.
not.
He's all upset.
He's gotten very quiet. He's now no longer responding at all.
No.
I had to sell 3 pints of my blood just to get a sandwich. Sizzler.
He needs money so he can get Jokeland home.
Yeah. All right. That's enough of that. We weren't even... tomorrow we were supposed to make fun of Jackie. not
Yeah,
today.
it wasn't on the schedule.
Listen, I don't like this song. I don't like that song. Who does that?
Dandelion.
Yeah, they're no good. They suck.
On the basis of 3 seconds of their music.
It don't take me long to know what I like. I know what I like. Jerry, I know what I like. All right. Let's take a few phone calls, and then I'll, I got a good story out of the Inquirer for you. I'm going to read to you today, kids. You're on the air.
Hello.
Hi. Hello?
Howard.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Boston.
Oh, good.
There's a real problem up here with your show. You know how it's aired on tape delay?
Yeah.
The guys at BCN are cutting the hell out of your show with razor blades before they put it out over the air. Like they're cutting major parts of your dialogue out.
Well, is that true? I want to know if that's true. If they are doing that, then I will pull the show off the air. I mean, what is this?
I've been calling for some time.
How would you know that? Why don't I know that?
Because Stuttering John and Ganji won't let me get through to you.
Are they boycotting your...
No, they're withholding.
Withholding information? No, I don't know anything about that, but they're not supposed to be doing that. Hey, listen, pal, I got news for you. I'm out of here in 12 months anyway, so who cares? Let them cut everything up, those geniuses.
Well, they're really destroying
They destroy my show, and then they wonder, we want to be number one. We want to be number one.
What can we do?
What can we do? You can keep your hands off my friggin' show. They better not be cutting any bit of my beautiful show.
Well, it just happened the other night when you were talking to Ginger Lynn.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, when you were talking.
Oh, that's great. That's good. Well, that's because we got morons working here. That's all right. They don't talk to me about it anymore. So I am fed up with this place, and I'm out of here in 12 months. Goodbye. Adios. Howard Stern off into the sunset. It's going to be a big banner year for me. I make a movie. I do my final year of radio. I go out, the king of all media. Goodbye, and I'm gone.
Recluse, never be seen again.
I never be seeing me again. Goodbye. That's the kind of crap I can't put up with. Thank you.
Is there any
Some retards. No, there's nothing to do. You pain in my ass. Don't bum me out.
Oh.
Don't shoot the messenger either.
Who are you talking to now?
I'd like to know what happened to my Ginger Lynn discussion. If that's the case. Those retards. Retards. I work with retards. The hell would you cut from that? How could he know this and I don't? How come he knows it and I don't?
Because he's listening in Boston. Could that be it?
Tom, is that true? You bastard! Oh, shut up, Jackie, with your stupid laugh. It's your job, too. And we'll see how well you do when I leave.
I know
We'll
that.
see what you'll do.
I know.
It's all a big joke to you, too, joke man.
React.
See how many tapes you sell once the show's not on the air anymore.
Just react.
There'll be 2 people calling that line, you and your wife. Hi, this is Jackie the Joke Man.
Change it to me. Go back to Tom.
Yeah,
Jackie Mom.
too late. Hi, this is Jackie the Joke Man. I got a joke for you. Hey, Nancy, it's working. Why isn't anyone calling?
Back to Tom. Cutting the show.
We'll see what happens.
Cutting the show.
I'm a hippie.
Howard, they're cutting the show.
Yeah. So cut the show to your house. I got a guy, he's laughing. It's his career, and he's laughing. He doesn't realize. He thinks it's my career. He thinks it's only me who's in it. You're in it too, pal. This is your livelihood. So dopey. Right, the Jackie puppet wants to say something. Hey, here's the Jackie puppet. Here comes the Jackie puppet. He wants to laugh at his own career being over. Go ahead, Jackie puppet.
Hey, my career's gonna be over. Hey, did you hear about the 2 gay Irishmen? Patrick Fitzwilliam and William Fitzpatrick.
That's good. They'll pay you a lot of money to tell that joke when I'm gone.
Guy comes home. Honey, I got good news and bad news. I got $10,000 severance pay. Here's the bad news. Wait till you find out what got severed. You want a T-shirt?
You
want a T-shirt?
Yes.
Stump me first.
Should I just have a free T-shirt? Oh, God, that puppet. Look, that puppet.
I'm the flying gag rider.
Oh, there he is.
That's great. The flying gag writer.
The puppet just hit Jackie in the head. All right, thank you, Jackie Puppet.
Oh, look at the toilet, Nancy. Left the big one.
Yeah, Tom can edit that out. Big one. Left a big one. That's a bad word. You stupid retard. Tom, you jerk. You jackass pink. You dumbass. I bet you he knows something back there. He sits there quiet. They all sit there quiet, conspiring against me. Gonna kill the goose that laid the golden egg, and he give me a friggin' heart attack. Bastards. Bastards. Good.
Goose.
I hate Tom. I hate Tom, and I hate everyone.
I hate him too.
Shut up, Jackie Puppet.
It's your career too, Jackie Puppet. Jackie Puppet.
Yeah, we won't have a Jackie Puppet. Where do you think you're going to show up?
I'm sitting here freaking out, and the Jackie Puppet is laughing. Now I got Jackie and Jackie Puppet.
You finally shut up Jackie. The Jackie Puppet is gone.
Yeah, now the Jackie Puppet won't shut up.
What's the difference between a lawyer and a rooster?
What?
A rooster clucks defiance.
What?
A rooster clucks defiance.
What? You heard me?
You heard me. I didn't hear your job to sit there and not laugh when I do a great
Get that puppet down. I swear to God, it scares me.
It's better than Jackie.
It's funnier than Jackie. You want to, Billy, take that thing out on the road with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go somewhere.
Jackie, why don't you have him open for you as a Jackie Puppet? Think about it.
I like that clucks defiance.
Yeah. Oh, Cluck's Defiance.
Yeah, you heard it.
All right.
Pretending like you didn't hear my joke.
And Robin forced out a laugh.
Thanks for the laugh, Robin.
That's a great comedy bit. You lie there and die when you don't laugh at my jokes.
How come they're so funny when you read them?
All right. Jackie Puppet laughed so hard he just passed wind. All right, thanks. Notice Tom don't come in here and explain himself to me, coward. Coward. I don't dare go to the next phone call. You sit here with the grease man in the morning. Gobble-a-gibbly. Ah, there you are, traitor. I'm out of here, Tom. It don't matter, pal. And it's the last I'm going to see you and your smiling face.
I love you, brother.
Yeah, why is he laughing?
A nervous laughter.
What are you laughing about, Benedict Puddle? Golfer. Are you wearing your golf vest? Good.
Yeah, you like it?
Good. Making money off my hard labor. Making me nuts. You make me nuts. You and a couple other people.
I try not to make you nuts.
Well, no, I can't even look at you. I can't look at you today.
Okay.
I can't look at you. That's how uncomfortable this is. That's how uncomfortable you make me.
Can I work the Jackie Puppet?
Yeah. Why don't you go up to BCN and ask them what they're doing? That you can get on that for me. I know what you're up to, pal. Don't think I'm playing stupid. Don't think I'm stupid. I don't talk to you about it anymore because it drives me crazy. I know what you're up to back there.
Tom just ripped the arm off the Jackie Puppet.
What? Did he break the Jackie
You just broke the Jackie Puppet. Put it down. You can't even work a puppet. Tom.
Why, you told me I did it good. Punish him, Howard.
Punish him how? Why can you punish a guy who doesn't...
Take away the puppet.
Take away the puppet. Yeah, you can't work the puppet.
I'll leave him.
All right. How can you yell at a guy working a Jackie Puppet?
Tom, it's not enough.
All right, there it is.
It's not enough, Tom.
Okay, put him down. I'm mad at you.
He dislocated Jackie Puppet's shoulder.
I know.
It looks like the guy in Deliverance in the river.
What did you do, Tom? You ruined my puppet. All right, go back to your room. Oh, look at that. Look at the Jackie Puppet.
Deliverance.
His beer arm, too.
His beer arm is ripped off. Good work, Tom. Tom can't. I was going to say, at least Tom can work a puppet, but he can't.
He's rough with the
Thank you, Tom.
I'm going to start a new line of clothes. Dismembers only. They call it marijuana, and before the day is done, you roll it and you smoke it, and you'll find out why it's fun.
All right, Jackie Puppet. All right, very good. All right, Tom, go ahead. Leave me now. Please, go fix the puppet, Tom.
Oh, dear.
There you go. They'll give you something to do. Tom's going to go fix a puppet. You could use that for as a golf club.
And I'll work on my material.
All right. He ripped off the whole arm of the Jackie
I
Puppet.
can't open clams now.
Now if they can only fix Tom's head. Empty head. What's it like to have an empty head? You're on the...
It's interesting to me that the Daily News this week is doing a series on those psychic phone lines.
Yeah, they're doing an expose on the Psychic Friends Network.
Like anybody thinks they're for real.
You know, evidently, they needed an expose. And it turns out, I read it on Saturday. I'm going, what are they teaching me here? What, that it's not real?
Next week, professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I thought, wow, are we in that bad a shape? People actually need to be told that this is a scam?
That's why America's going down. In Japan, you don't see any Psychic Friend network exposés in their newspaper.
The one thing that is a mystery is how they say in the Post today that Dionne Warwick makes $1 million a week.
What?
She's not on the phone.
Doing those infomercials? How does that happen?
$1 million? That can't be right.
That's
Dionne Warwick?
$1 million a week.
She generates $1 million a week.
No. Sources in the infomercial trade say Warwick is making $1 million a week.
Oh.
$1 million a week. You know, I just want to say something. I sit here, I write jokes 4 or 5 hours a day. I go out and do my nightclub appearances. What? I'm not sitting ripping anybody off, telling them because they could have live longer. Whoa.
I'm going to hear this now for every day after the show.
If I had a psychic network, at least I'd be on the phone and not like Dionne Warwick. I would answer the phone. Hello? Hello, this is Jackie. That's my breast cancer. You have no future, loser. I got your money, sucker.
We were talking about the Israeli parade a little earlier, and it was actually true. The Israeli Minister of Communications was giving a speech at a Midtown Manhattan hotel.
Yeah.
Just before the Salute to Israel parade, and some spectators were shouting traitor at her just before she started. Obviously a very controversial woman, and then suddenly a man climbed onto the stage and attacked her, pushing the 66-year-old woman away from the microphone and punching her.
Boy, the Jews had a lively parade.
Yeah. She said, I saw a heavy and dark man approaching me, assailing me, and giving me a punch in the belly. She was examined by a doctor and pronounced in good health. So a little bit of wackiness before the parade.
Jews!
And Evander Holyfield returned to the ring on Saturday night out against Ray Mercer. Fight into a brawl.
Cold makes you old before your time.
So they say he's desperate, I suppose, to make a comeback.
Wait a second, the song is on.
I'm sorry.
Cocoa makes you feel fine. Whiskey's for celebrating beer. Just his body weight comes out of you and you're drunk. Ready?
It just comes on for no reason.
Jews! Cold gold makes you old way before your time. Cold gold makes you sleep right back to your prime. I said now whiskey's for celebrating. Beer just gets your body waiting. Comes out of your ears before you're drunk.
Billy, do an impression of Jackie singing that song, and then when he gets to the word time.
Cold gold makes you old way before your time. Cold gold makes you old, sleep right past your prime. Whiskey is for celebrating. Beer just gives your body weight and comes out of your ears before you're drunk.
Sick. That is sick. He was in his 30s when he wrote that. Yeah, so anyway, what else is in the news?
Holyfield got a cut on his eyelid as the fight was just getting underway and bled throughout, but apparently did very well. And was in fine health. Didn't seem like the guy they saw in his last fight who was too tired to continue. To make a third attempt at getting to the World Heavyweight Championship. He's already been turned down by Don King for a Tyson fight.
Way before his time. Cold made him old.
I also see that George Foreman has said that he will not fight Tyson because he doesn't want to do business with Don King.
Yeah.
Said that he'd like to see Tyson with some better friends. He's afraid that Mike will wind up in the same fix because he's continued to surround himself with the same people.
Don King told me as soon as Mike got out of prison that he'd deliver him here to the station and let me interview him.
Well, for a while there, Don King didn't know if he'd have Mike Tyson, so you can't blame him for that.
Oh, you think so? I could blame him for anything. You'd be surprised.
And finally today, there probably is a big traffic mess in Washington, D.C., because they've closed off Pennsylvania Avenue in front of the White House.
Why?
Because it was a risk.
Oh. Nobody else is at risk.
Open to possibility of a terrorist attack.
No, they closed it down because Hillary has her period.
Oh, what's that got to do with the road?
They don't want anybody to see. They closed down the front of the White House because Hillary has her period.
The White House, not the Red House.
That's right.
Red old makes you old.
You know,
Cold gold makes you old.
a little bit too much of the cold gold.
Cold gold makes you old.
Old but not maybe
Time.
Remind mothers out there not to treat their children differently if they don't find them cute. Remember, you went into this thing just to see what you'd have. Just because it's not cute is no reason not to take care of it as well. They did a study, and they say that mothers of attractive children are much more affectionate with their children.
That's true.
And they, you know, they did it at the beginning of birth to several months later, and they said that the affection continues throughout that 3-month period that they were studying. Meanwhile, for mothers who do not find their children attractive, they are less affectionate, and at that 3-month period, they find their children a strain. Because they're considered an intrusion on their lives.
Gary received no love the last after the first 3 months of birth. All right. Anyway, thank you, Robin. I'll see you this afternoon in Paramus, is it?
6:30, Paramus, New Jersey, the Barnes & Noble on 17 North. Come on down.
Signing the new hit book, Quivers of Life, where you get to really see the, well, let's just say the never-before-seen side of Robin.
Steamy side.
Yes, but with an uplifting message, if I may say so. And, there's your music. And the books will be signed tonight, and this is one of the last appearances Robin will be making. If you have that book, you can probably count on it going, I can't guarantee it, but it'll probably go up in value when it's signed.
I'm trying to sign as many as possible, but I can't stay out there forever.
And put some effort into your signature, too.
I always put effort into my signature. It's the same signature I've had for years.
Not according to what I've seen. Jackie the Joke Man Marlow, you are busy with your own enterprise as well? Jackie the Joke Man Marlow, 78 minutes of jokes on CD or cassette. It's $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Jokeland special. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. There is a rumor that this Thursday night, May 25th, Jackie will just be popping into Rascals by the Shore, and he might even sing.
Black guy. She's dying to sleep with a black guy. She goes to a bar, has a few drinks, meets a black guy, brings him home, brings him to the bedroom, takes off all her clothes, lies in bed, sprays the legs. She says, "Hi, pal. Do what you do best." So he grabs the TV and runs out the door.
There you go.
Sing along, go shit like that. Coco makes your way before your time. Coco makes your way for your time. Coco makes your sleep at your bed. Oh, body weight.
Body weight.
Just yell out words.
Stuff out words. Words, constant words.
Yeah, just like you're running out of breath. Just yell out words.
Yeah. And will you sing Cold Gold Makes You Old?
Here it comes. Hey, Cold Gold makes you old, baby, for your time makes you sit after your now whiskey is for celebrating.
Beer just gives your body weight and comes out of your ears before you're drunk. Yee! Got the six-pack, lug it by the quart, guzzle it by the gallon till you start to snort and snort and got a belly like you're pregnant. All right, I know too many words.
Can't even keep it up.
No. This Thursday night, Jackie, at Rascals by the Shore.
Jackie, will you be doing any readings?
Yeah, Robin's book.
They like that.
Call 516-922-WINE. Also, Jackie will give you his internet address if you call 516-922-WINE. It's not a pay service, by the way. All right, Jackie, new rave joke page Martling. By the way, congratulations on the big hit of the season, the Wild Comedy CD and cassette that you have. Everyone very excited about Jackie and all his good fortune. Jackie Puppet back there, making himself known. Jackie Puppet is missing 3 of his fingers.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You know why?
I used my finger.
Use them up.
Hey, what do you call 4 women in a revolving door at Bloomingdale's?
What?
Yidlock.
I was in a big meeting with the E! Network yesterday, you know, and I brought up I'm working on a special. I'm working on a puppet special. It's a holiday special. I don't know what holiday it's going to come out, but it's going to feature all the puppets. Like there'll be Howard Puppet, Robin Puppet, of course Jackie Puppet, who is such a big star. How you doing, Jackie Puppet?
What do you call? What goes 10, 9, 8, 7?
What?
Bo Derek getting old. Come on.
So stupid. What do you call a stork that brought Gary's baby?
What?
A dope peddler.
There you go. Right.
Got a little problem.
That always gets him.
You really know how to please a crowd, don't you?
An ill wind.
And Robin, I noticed you're not laughing at Jackie Pup. You know that gets him angry.
I know. He laughs more when you don't laugh.
Laugh or I'll wrap your leg around your head and jumpstart you.
He works those jokes.
He sure does. He sure knows how to work those jokes.
Angry, vicious puppet.
I haven't talked to you in a while. What have you been up to? Okay. I get you.
Laugh and the world laughs with you. Cry and you wet your tie.
So true, wise one. Is that what Confucius say?
Oh, yeah, Confucius say. Chink impressions.
Do your black impression. Everyone loves that. Go ahead.
Yeah, look at here.
Here you go.
That baby must be made of soot. my Chinese is better though.
Go ahead, let me hear your Chinese impression.
Glory smoky.
All right, there you go. For your talent.
You do a good Irishman.
Yeah, a cable snaps on a bridge. Guy in his car plummet into the river. The rescue team pulls him out just in time. Saves his ass. The medics say to him, "Mister, you gotta be the luckiest man alive." Guy says, "Yeah, when did Greg Kinnear die?"
There you go. He breaks himself up. He really does. Oops. Oh, there you go.
You laugh a little too hard. I'm surprised more doesn't come out.
There you go.
Laugh enough. I laughed when you came in.
All right, there you go.
There he goes, berating the audience again for not laughing.
Sirianni, more joke cards.
All right, Jackie Puppet. Well, it's good to have you here today. If you, obviously, it's always fun when the Jackie Puppet's in the room.
Chime in whenever you feel.
Jackie Puppet in the house. You know what? I got to take a short break. Let me come back, and we have a million things to tell you about what's going on.
Anybody coming in today?
No one coming in today, but we'll be hearing shortly from Pamela Anderson, who, of course, yesterday, Robin, I revealed that she had been in an article in the Globe magazine. Of course, the beautiful blonde from Baywatch, they were saying that she was addicted to heroin.
Yes.
You know, it does make them sexier.
It does?
Yeah, I like to hump them after they OD.
You're wild.
You've really done that, haven't you?
I'd get horny for Louis Anderson on drugs. Louis Anderson.
Jackie
Louis
Puppet.
Anderson. Is this on?
Hey, Jackie Puppet, don't worry. You don't have to worry. Oh, he's drinking beer. All right, Jackie Puppet. Hey, Jackie Puppet.
Party in my house.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever, Jackie Puppet, have you ever done heroin?
Done heroin? I snorted it.
All right.
Oh, look at me go down.
He's nodding.
You're nodding out? The Jackie Puppet.
His impression of himself
I
on
need some
heroin.
coke to level off.
So you've been involved in drugs as Jackie has. But drugs don't seem to affect your performance, do they? You're still up. He's drinking beer, I'm sorry. Okay.
But do you get high before a
I
performance?
just pissed my pants. Oh, sorry.
Jackie Puppet.
Jackie Puppet, Robin's talking to you.
Do you ever, get high? Oh, shut up. Do you ever get high?
Who dat?
Stop with the stupid black jokes for a second. And answer my question. Have you ever gotten high?
Though my head is hanging low.
It's very. You better let me answer the question.
Okay.
I seem to get through to him.
Me.
No, do you ever get high before a performance?
Hi. Is there any other way?
All right, very good.
I'm a or else call and leave him a message on my machine and tell me to either sleep late or come in or what's going on.
What's going on?
Yeah.
He's the one who went
A
away.
week off.
Yeah.
And now he
I
wants
meant to call yesterday, but it was crazy coming in and dealing with the time changes and everything. But look forward to seeing you and hearing from you.
Yeah.
If you get this summit and
20 different numbers.
I break 10 and I'm married and I got laid.
On my machine with my kids listening. And then I pick up the phone and he goes, listen, I don't know if I've got a job or I don't.
Wait, he called you after the honeymoon?
Yeah.
He didn't let you
told-
know before?
No.
Oh,
No, he just stayed away.
Oh.
Just stayed away. Because he's entitled.
And we had no idea what was going on.
Second call, Howard.
You don't see the anger.
That was the
in that.
second call.
What second call?
You don't see the anger in that at all, do you?
You could rewrite the goddamn Civil War.
Okay. You don't see the anger
the
in
East versus
you work
the West.
with this group of people.
It was the whites versus
You're part
the
of a
Indians.
team, and you decide to get married, and like, you know what? Hey, screw everybody. My marriage is more.
Can I jump in?
You just make a call, and you go, you know what? Hey, I'm not going to be there. If you guys need to make arrangements, I need some time off.
Hey, Jackie, hold your fat jokes till after I finish this thought.
Yeah. But he doesn't see the anger in that.
What I would have done,
Right.
within me, I would have called and been apologetic, and I would have said,
Where's
"Listen,
the first call?
I'm really sorry.
I called
I
at
missed
the
the whole
end of the
week.
week before I went to
No,
Hawaii.
that's not.
be
No,
back
that's
tomorrow."
wrong.
There was
We were in Los Angeles.
This was the second message I left you. I left you a message before I
Who
went
cares?
to Hawaii.
Should never
Wait a
return
minute.
it.
Wait a minute. We were in Los Angeles before he went to Hawaii. Who'd you call?
We had a second week off. Right.
We had a
No, we didn't. That's
No,
right.
we were working.
That's right.
No, we worked.
That's right. We came back that Monday. That's
no,
right.
we had a week off, and
No,
then
we
I
didn't.
took a second
That's right.
week off.
That's right. That's
Yes.
even worse.
Yeah, I know.
That's even worse. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
I took 2
You
weeks
had a
of my
You could have
honeymoon.
taken the week.
Right, and I took a 2-week honeymoon.
And I don't mind, take a second week, but say, hey, listen, I'm not going to be here that week.
And I told as soon
No,
as
instead it was a mystery.
no, you're wrong.
Go ahead, Ralph.
You're lying. You're flat out lying.
Ralph, go ahead.
I wish I could remember this exactly, but I know you
Turn on
weren't
my
here when you were
microphone,
supposed to be.
Ralph?
Prick, turn on
What
my
is this?
microphone.
Why? Your microphone's on, you idiot.
Turned it off, you prick.
I did not. Now I'm a
As
prick.
soon as we were done
You take the
working-
second week.
As soon as we were done working, before the vacation, I told you I was going to be out the second
I
week.
don't know what this is.
Before
Who's
we're
working the
done
computers?
working.
I don't know.
All right, I got to take a break.
Hired a football player.
You're not kidding.
All right, here he is. The
What?
Dude, Ralph was on the phone and he hung up, so I
He's
called
a
him back.
fag.
That's why it's ringing.
Yeah, but you know what? From now on, tell Ralph, please not to call the show and hang up. I mean, you know, I'm really in the middle of doing a radio program. I'm no longer putting him through.
I want to get in on trashing.
You know, he's got to understand we can't pick up the second
and
he
then
calls.
what is he hanging up for?
Then he hangs up, and then I go to it. You know what? Tell him, please do not call in anymore. I mean, it slows my whole show down. It's more passive-aggressive behavior. So he must have gone to Jackie Martling school. God. Ralph goes, hey, put me through. So
And then he hangs up.
Then he hangs up, and then it's a whole discussion of him.
I've got dirt.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's got nothing. A loser.
Anyway, somehow Jackie wasn't here.
Right. We got to do the news, so I got to take a break.
That's all I know.
Right.
Glad you figured out your gift.
And, John, you're out of the next card game.
But Jackie gets invited.
Right. That's right.
We work with him every day.
Yeah.
Well, you work with me every day, too.
No, you don't. You go on tour.
Oh, please, 2 days.
Who knows you're back there?
It's out of sight, out of mind. I think that's the problem.
All right, I'll come in more often.
Right. Yes, Beth. Beth? Who's working these phones?
See how valuable I am?
You know, you are. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
This is Sean.
Is this Beth?
No, this is Sean.
Sean.
Oh, he can't even work the phones. Go out and work the phones, John.
All right.
Hello?
He's completely insane.
Who's out there?
Hello?
Yes.
I'm Sean.
Yes.
I called earlier because I hear you guys talking about Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
I worked with her
When?
Yeah.
at the White House.
You were an intern?
Yeah. I was like they stuck me with one of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, like a little right-hand man type deal. But I worked with her, and she's loving this, I'll tell you that.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Hello?
What is it, Rob? Oh, this is a disaster. Yes, go ahead, you're on the air. Okay. Hello?
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 I've never seen a radio show like
You know, he has line 24. Beth wants to talk about a gift, and
He has another line 24. He's got 3 line 24. They all say different things.
Oh.
I mean,
That's wonderful.
Casey, you're a disaster.
I could take another honeymoon.
You're not kidding. Thank you. I'll take a break and we'll be back right after.
And now, the stunning results of the Howard Stern Show measuring contest. In first place, he has the biggest, Fred Norris at 6.5 inches. In second place, Howard Stern at an even 6 inches. In third place, Baba Booey at 5 5/8 inches. And finally, the one who has the smallest on the Howard Stern Show staff, Jackie at 5 1/4 inches.
Small in size, Jackie's got the smallest member out of everyone in the gang.
I'm the real deal. Howard Stern is the real deal, too. People been ripping him off as well. Yeah. If I was Howard, I'd get my 9 milli, man, and bust a cap in these fags, man. Just walk up to him and that's how we do it. And here's Howard.
Yo, what's up, man? Watch him move.
I thought you learned better from all that.
Not really.
Guess not.
I like the guy in the background going, yeah!
Like, wait, my nigga Lincoln help me navigate through this hate.
That wasn't Sinbad, my brother. That's the real deal, man. You're angry. I like that.
Well, I like how, the white man is, responsible for all oppression, yet black people are just blowing each other away with 9mm.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, and you know who make the 9mm?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to use it.
Yeah, you're keeping it real.
Yo.
You gotta keep it real.
It's ridiculous.
You're not keeping it real. That's your problem.
You get that recambier. I'm keeping it alive.
You're keeping that recambier alive. So many people want to get through to us. There's an 11-year-old boy who worships me. Oh, yeah? Wants to speak to us. Wants to say hello. Yes? Mallory? Are you 11 years old?
Yeah.
Are you a girl or a boy?
I'm a girl.
Oh, you're a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they say it was a boy?
Oh, don't ask.
I listen to you every morning. I love you.
Thank you.
I think you're so great. I want to be just like you.
Well, you're a smart little girl. I have a 12-year-old who I don't think she worships me the way you do.
She doesn't want to be just like you when she grows.
She tells me I have a big ego, and I think the world centered around me.
You're a 12-year-old?
That's right.
Oh, my.
She got me all figured out. So, I'm glad to see. You would love to be my daughter, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
My mom doesn't like you.
Well, what does she know? She doesn't understand us young people.
I listen to you in the car when I'm going to school, and she just turns you off.
How old's your mom's?
My mom, I don't know how old she is. I think she's like 40.
Well, yeah. That's old.
And I watch your movie a lot. I watched it. I thought it was cool.
And you have a crush on me?
I like you, but I don't like you like you. I like you as, like, you're a cool adult.
Right. How much do you think I should give Melissa Rivers for a wedding gift?
I think you should give her $50.
All right, then I'll do that. Because she sucks.
Oh,
that's...
Well, Mallory, you have just talked to the coolest adult on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. And you're a smart kid.
Thank you.
And I hope you're not sexually active.
I'm not.
Good. Because you should wait at least a year or two.
A year or two? I think a little more.
Maybe longer. And where's your dad?
My dad?
Yeah.
My parents are divorced. I hate my dad.
Right.
Why do you hate him?
Because he wasn't nice. He was mean.
Oh, he was?
Did he beat your mom?
Nah, he was just mean. He was a crappy-ass old dude.
Right.
He was
like Jackie.
He got hemorrhoids.
He got hemorrhoids?
He acted like he had hemorrhoids.
Right. So you don't see him anymore?
No, I don't see him anymore, but I know that he's probably listening to the show.
Right. Well, yeah. It's just keeping it real. All right, peace out.
Okay.
Later.
Bye.
I like an 11-year-old worshiping me. That appeals to my ego. I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Tim, what is it?
Hey, good morning, Howard. How you doing? Mega dildos to you, buddy.
Thank you.
How's your cold doing, by the way?
Terrible.
Yeah. Your voice sounds great, but that cough sounds pretty brutal, dude.
Yeah, it's just a cough. I'll get over it.
Yeah. I'm very impressed with your dedication to the show. You know, I doubt Jackie or Stout would even make it in if they were half as sick. You know?
Of course
It's so
not.
funny.
Of course not. Jackie
But,
would never be here.
Yeah, right. And it's just so funny to hear Jackie bitch and moan about his life because his life is so hot. I see her rollerblading around Bayville and Center Island. Man, she is hot.
For Jackie's wife?
Yeah, Nancy.
You should try to pick her up.
Yeah, right.
You probably can, yeah.
Yeah, you could probably get her.
Yeah. But if Jackie's pissed off, I wonder how pissed off she is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And as far as Ralph, man, what a homo. Did he ever bang that 7 of 9 chick, do you know?
He did. See, he's not going out with 7 to 9.
But, man.
All right, thank you. 7 to 9 is getting a divorce.
Yeah, I saw that in the paper today.
Yeah, she's hot. I saw her out in Los Angeles. Boy, she's got some body on her. 7 to 9 from Star Trek. God, she's hot. Big boobies. No, he didn't go out with her. He wishes he could go out with her.
Oh, yeah, he would definitely go back to Los Angeles.
Right.
She was hot.
No problem then.
So what's in the news, Robin?
Oh, all kinds of things. Just imagine your father. You can imagine this. Imagine you have a son.
I don't have a son.
And the little girl across the street disappears.
Uh-oh.
And the police search your house and search your house and search your house. They can't find anything.
Yeah.
But they do suspect your son.
Right.
What do you do? What do you think?
Turn him in.
Turn him in?
Yeah.
You don't know anything, but the police are suspicious, and they think something's going on. Finally, you know what happened? And this is in Florida. This mother noticed a strange smell coming out of her son's room.
Mm-hmm.
This is after the police had searched the house 3 times. So she went in there, and she lifted up a corner of the bed, and she saw a pair of feet.
Oy vey.
And then she called the cops, who have now arrested her son, who has confessed to the murder of this little girl.
Oh, man.
She was stabbed 9 times and hit in the head. Then he stuffed her body in the fetal position between the waterbed. He had a waterbed, the waterbed and the surface of the bed. And they say he probably continued to sleep on the bed while she was under there.
Oh.
They found her decomposing corpse yesterday.
He kept the body in the bed next to him.
Yeah, well, under him.
Wow.
How long?
Do you think he was having sex with the corpse?
No, they said there was no sign of sexual assault in the autopsy.
He's not weird.
They say that Maddie went into Joshua's house, the kid that's accused of this guy, Joshua.
At least he wasn't a pedophile.
He's 14 years old. She was 8 years old.
Wow.
Maddie went into Joshua's house. His parents weren't home at the time to look for golf.
Yeah.
They were constant playmates. There was no reason for her to fear him.
He's just a wacko.
They believe she was killed maybe in the bedroom shortly after entering the house. During the 3rd search on Monday, the mother said the smell came from birds and other family pets. But I guess she started to get a little suspicious of the smell. And she went into the room, pulled up the edge, and saw Maddie's feet, so she called the cops.
That's hard to handle.
Maddie's body was quite a gruesome sight. When you start to smell a body at a state of decomposition, it's one of those things that sticks in your mind, and it will forever. So this poor little 8-year-old, they have no idea why this kid killed her. He can't be charged with the death penalty because of his age.
I don't see why not.
I always think that's funny. They can't charge kids with the death penalty, but I think those are the most important
Get it?
people to get it.
Yeah.
If they're killing at that age, get rid of them now.
Yeah, they're going to be serial killers. You start killing at 14, get rid of them now.
That's pitiful.
Wow.
But just imagine that's your kid, and you're in the house, and he's stuffing bodies under the bed.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's got to give you a weird feeling.
You bet.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has issued the names of the people who will be inducted
this year.
Who is going to be inducted?
Being inducted are Curtis Mayfield.
Isn't that the guy who is paralyzed now because the equipment dropped on him while he was performing?
Fell on him, yeah, from some, outdoor tent or something that he was performing in.
Boy, if life doesn't suck, life does suck, man, doesn't it?
Here you go again.
Oh, that gets me down.
Happened to you.
Yeah, but it might as well have. I mean, the poor guy is just like, he's like some washed-up soul singer trying to make a couple of bucks singing that goddamn Superfly. Superfly.
That was a great sound.
That was a good one. Superfly. He's just out there just trying to make a living, and the stupid-ass stage collapsed on him, and now he's in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Thank goodness he's a little bit more positive than you.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's not hitting the sauce?
No.
God, I'd be a just slobbering alcoholic if that happened to me. Yeah, I really would. I'd do heroin. I'd have sex with whores.
Line it up.
Yeah, line it all up for me. Just leave me alone. I go horseback riding and fall off my horse. Yeah,
yeah, right.
I wouldn't care.
Paul McCartney.
There's another guy. Actually loves his wife.
And she dies.
She dies. Thank God.
Billy Joel.
Oh, Paul McCartney's being I didn't know why we were talking about that. I forgot.
Inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Paul McCartney. What about the Beatles?
The Beatles already were. This is for his solo career.
Really?
I think that's the way it goes.
Paul McCartney.
And Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, Bruce Springsteen.
Without the E Street Band.
What is it, bro?
Two weird things. First of all, McCartney's already in as a Beatle, so this is for solo work.
Right.
And since Springsteen's first album was solo, Springsteen goes in alone, not the E Street Band.
I see.
Yeah,
probably
so not the rest of the guys.
Which probably pisses all those guys off. Or does the E Street Band get to go in 2 years?
When they get to that Born to Run.
No offense, the E Street Band really had little to do with Bruce Springsteen's success, if I may say. I hate to say it, but
guys
come on, wait a minute.
They can disagree all they want. Where are they now?
Let me ask you
Conan
something.
O'Brien.
Right.
Let me ask you something, though. How well has Bruce done without them?
Doesn't matter. He wrote all the songs. He sang all the songs.
He's writing them now.
He could go perform all of those songs without them.
But he's writing them now, huh?
Yeah, well, all right. What are they doing without him?
Might have been something in the mix.
What's that, Baba Boo?
You know, he just put out a 4-CD set of 66 previously unreleased songs.
Can you believe that?
Baba Booey. I love
66.
It's great.
Oh, my goodness. He actually says he has a hip-hop album he's put together.
You hip-hop over and buy it.
Yeah.
And he says, one of these days I'm going to get somebody to release it.
Wow.
Helen Keller.
So, congratulations to the inductees.
Did you notice my nickname for Baba Boo is Baba Boo now?
No,
Baba Boo.
Yeah, Baba Boo.
Baba Boo.
2 Florida teenagers are accused of cutting a cat's throat and drinking its blood.
So what?
Police say it's part of a vampire ritual.
Wow.
The boys are 13 and 18. Police say the younger teen told them the older boy introduced him to vampirism and the occult last weekend.
Wow.
The teenagers are charged with animal cruelty. The cat survived and should be out of the vet's office today or tomorrow.
I don't know. There's something really disturbing about kids who can, kill animals. You know they're going to kill people next. You know it. It's just it's the next logical step.
Graduate.
Because little kittens are so cute. How do you muster up? Yeah. How do you get angry?
You never tried torturing animals?
No. I mean, I blew up water bugs. That was it.
You didn't get to anything larger than that?
No.
You never tried to throw rocks at a cat or a dog or
Never.
anything like that?
Never. No. Oh, there'd be
Anybody else in the room?
That would be too sad. So why don't you tell me what you did?
No. I saw kids doing stuff like this in my neighborhood.
Right.
And I used to wonder about it. You know, they try to burn up animals.
Right.
And hang them. And
No, that's, I used to burn ants.
You had to protect your animals.
I used to burn ants with a, what do you call those things? Magnifying glass.
Uh-huh.
But, big deal. It's an ant.
Usually these kids grew up to do no good. But I saw it happening.
I used to watch the ants, melt, crumble. They're ants. They're disgusting.
Oh, that's disgusting. We used to shake beetles. That was about the whole...
I used to put M80s on the beetles and watch them blow up.
We used to shake them because then they'd be all dizzy when you put them back down on the ground.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's fun. I used to pull out spiders' legs.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Yeah, I used to yank the wings off flies. You ever do that?
Yeah, I never got to do that.
Yeah, that way you could have them for the whole period in high school.
Right. They can be your friend. You don't go anywhere.
My pet. And we could smoke them.
I got a pet. Oh, my pet fly with no wings. Guess what's on its way here? That tree they put in Rockefeller Center.
Oh, please don't.
Get ready for the mess.
For the traffic jam that is Rockefeller Center. They put this stupid-ass big tree there, and all the yahoos from out of town come and...
Gotta go look at that tree.
Oh, they gotta see it. They gotta see that tree and watch it and look at it.
And it's just a tree with lights.
Oh.
They went all the way to Cleveland to get it.
Yeah, they gotta find the biggest tree they can.
And I know, like, a lot of New Yorkers go in and watch it, too.
I tell you, once I was down there just, because. And remember when we used to work there, you couldn't even get to work.
Yeah.
Once that tree went up.
It's awful.
4 blocks are cordoned off, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why we have to work in New York.
50 people deep. You can't even see this.
Oh, it's all asswipes. They should level that whole place.
But they do it every year. They bring
Asswipe.
it in, and now the mayor is saying he's planning a ticket blitz for midtown intersections because this causes gridlock all over the city.
And people have to stop their cars and do business, but you can't.
Anyone who blocks the intersection will get a $65 ticket and 2 points on their licenses. And he says this goes for professional drivers, too, including bus drivers.
Put that tree in Poughkeepsie.
Really? Why don't they put it in a place with wide open spaces?
Because they want to torture me.
Let's put it in the most crowded place in the entire...
It's awful.
And do you know they say you can't get a hotel room?
I know.
Impossible. Every hotel room is booked.
Yeah, how about if you want to get laid?
You can't find a day hotel now.
Can you imagine that?
Mom knows best. And that may be more than just a saying, Howard. A new study of animals suggests that hormones released during pregnancy and nursing dramatically enrich parts of the mother's brain involved in learning and memory.
Oh!
I believe that.
And the benefits appear to be long-lasting. So you boost your intelligence, apparently, by having a baby.
That's why girls should get knocked up when they're 9.
Do better on their SATs.
Absolutely, get into Yale or Harvard.
This researcher, Craig Kinsley, tells the Los Angeles Times that the brain of a female in late stages of pregnancy is like a toy factory at Christmas time.
My wife was on the verge of curing cancer, but then her water broke.
He says it's receiving orders and gearing up for the increased demands about to be placed on it. The study was conducted by researchers at the University of Richmond and Randolph-Macon College in Virginia.
Honey, what's the end of that formula? Oh, God, her water just broke.
However, the findings seem to contradict previous research suggesting pregnant women do badly on tests designed to test memory and learning ability. So maybe it's not true.
Believe me, it's not.
O.J. Simpson says he'll fight to retain custody of his children no matter how long it takes.
I would love to retain custody.
He knows how to fight, too.
Yeah, he will fight.
The appeals court has overturned the decision that gave Simpson custody of his 2 children by Nicole Brown Simpson.
Right.
The court says the custody judge should have considered evidence Simpson may have killed the children's mother.
Oh, no.
May have. One of those kids is so fat now. The little girl.
We got a problem.
They got to return those kids to
But you can't just keep
The
taking
Browns.
them out of one place, putting them in another place.
Yes, you can.
It's just ridiculous.
Get them away from OJ.
Sign them up for 24-hour counseling now.
They're living with their mother's murderer.
The court, but this is what I'm saying about the courts. They were already at her parents' home.
I know.
Leave them there.
I know. Uh-oh, there's your music. Go ahead.
No, we're going to bounce them back and forth every couple of years. The court also says the judge should have considered Nicole Simpson's diaries, which tell of her ex-husband's abuse.
Right.
How did they not?
Because
they
they're
did.
nuts in this country.
After Nicole Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman were murdered, Nicole Simpson's parents kept the children, Sydney and Justin. When O.J. Simpson was awarded custody, they appealed. Simpson says Sydney and Justin, now 13 and 10, are well-adjusted and happy. How would he know? And should stay with him. The children's court-appointed attorney agrees. She says they probably will stay with their father until the appeals are exhausted.
Right. Right. That's going to be something.
Yeah, by the time they're 18, they'll figure this all out.
That'll take forever.
They say the kids want to stay with him now.
I want my children
They're the last remnants of Nicole.
They're the only people who talk to me.
They respect me. They know their mother was a pain in the ass. I need young caddies. No one else wants to caddy for me.
There'll be interesting interviews in a couple of years.
Oh, yeah. You know, we knew we were living with my mother's murderer, but he was our dad.
You know, it's kind of hard when it's dad, murderer, dad, murderer.
What the hell does that mean? Tonight on E! Guess Who's the Jew, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, hosted by Kurt Woldheim Jr. And don't forget this Saturday, woman being beaten by a fish, and bonus footage, woman who can hide a VCR and frying pans under our breasts.
Oh, you're going to put her on, too?
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Guess what?
What?
John Wayne Gacy could have killed more than 33 young men and boys authorities already know about. What? The Chicago Tribune reports police are considering digging up a site to see if it contains more victims of the serial killer. The newspaper says authorities are acting on a tip from a former detective as well as a ground radar survey that indicates human remains may be buried behind a home on the city's northwest side. The radar reportedly indicates the presence of as many as 4 bodies. Gacy never mentioned the site to authorities. He was executed in 1994, 22 years after his murder rampage is believed to have begun.
It happens.
Gacy was arrested in 1978. A search of his home uncovered 27 murder victims in a dank crawl space. The bodies of 6 others were found elsewhere.
Let's take a break, Robin. Continue the news right after these words.
This is Yossi Piamenta, a guitar student of Jimi Hendrix, and you're listening to the Howard Stern Show, a public forum for discussions of the Talmud and all that's holy.
Oy vey. Way involved in pot. Tonight on the E! Show, Guess Who's the Jew? Plus a bonus segment with the world's greatest breasts. You decide. Remember the girl came in and said she had the world's greatest breasts?
Yes, I do.
She'll be here. And on Saturday night show, our syndicated television show, great show. I suggest you see it. A woman gets beaten by a fish. It is the most outrageous thing you'll ever see. And the woman who can hide a VCR and a toaster underneath her breasts. And you saw it. Did you believe it? And a frying pan. She really does it. She holds a VCR with her breast.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, she does.
She's an amazing, amazing woman.
What a talent.
She really is amazing. And some other crap, too, will be in there, so check it out. Stay tuned. You never know. Anyway, what else is in the news?
You know, you always see those crime stories, and they'll say, if you have any tips, please call, and there'll be a reward.
Yeah, I never call. Never.
Well, you never see anything.
No, I don't leave the house.
A witness who helped convict a man who shot 2 New York City police officers can't collect a reward because he called the wrong number. CopShot says it can't give the $10,000 reward to this 56-year-old man whose name is Kipax Williams because he called the local precinct instead of the CopShot's 800 number. What?
Come on. Don't do that. Yeah, let's not get crazy.
People are saying the way this guy's been treated, no wonder nobody wants to help the police out when there's a crime.
Give him the 10 grand. Give him the 10 grand.
They hope the mayor will step in and sort this thing out, but CopShot is like a private organization. It's not run by the police department, and they're saying, hey, the guy didn't call us.
Hey, Robin, what's wrong with my microphone?
Oh, stop it.
Seriously.
What have you got in your mouth?
What? What's wrong with my microphone? I can't take it anymore.
I can't see you, but there's something in your mouth.
That's it. I quit.
Your mouth.
I can't work here anymore unless they fix these microphones.
That is you. That's not the microphone. Just stop it.
I can't take it anymore. Scott, get in here and fix my microphone.
There's nothing wrong with your microphone.
I can't hear anything. I don't care if it's your lunch break. There's something wrong with these mics.
We'll just have to wait.
Monica Lewinsky may be a bit on edge these days. The New York Daily News is reporting that she chewed out the staff and some patrons at a chic Manhattan restaurant yesterday.
You're kidding me. What the hell's that about?
The paper says Lewinsky got angry when an older couple sitting nearby apparently began laughing at her cell phone conversation. She was eating at Gino's when she turned to the couple and asked if they found something funny.
You laughing at me?
Do I amuse you?
Do I amuse you?
Then the paper says Lewinsky got up to leave, but she noticed a photographer at the door, so she turned around, marched back inside, and yelled at the staff.
Right.
The former White House intern is in New York visiting her mother. UN workers are leaving Iraq. This happening as the United States considers military action to get Saddam Hussein to back down in the weapons inspection dispute. We're still arguing with him about these weapons inspections.
Should kill him.
The United Nations is pulling out what's described as its non-essential staff. That includes weapons inspectors, monitors for the International Atomic Energy Agency, and other UN workers who run the Oil for Food program.
Send Monica over there.
Meanwhile, the president plans to issue a Veterans Day warning to Iraq. Aides say the president will use his annual speech at Arlington National Cemetery today to reiterate to Saddam Hussein that he must resume cooperation with the UN weapons inspectors.
Right.
Let's see what else is going on in the news. I see here that Friends, the cast of Friends,
All right, now you get to some serious stuff.
they're asking for a pay raise.
I don't blame them.
They want something in the area of what Anthony Edwards or Noah Wiley get from ER. Anthony Edwards, I guess, gets $300,000 an episode.
They deserve it, that show.
And Wiley, I think, is about at $280,000 an episode. Right now, the Friends stars get $100,000 each an episode.
Yeah, see?
Hey! They say that the network is going to try to tie any pay raises into a 7th and 8th season.
And they should do it. What else are those idiots going to do? Really?
I have no idea how.
If I was them, I'd stay on that show for the rest of my life.
Really, man?
And become old friends.
Yeah, why not?
Really, man?
Why not? The show is wonderful.
Meanwhile, do you realize that the Attorney General race in the state of New York still has not been decided?
No, I don't realize that. I really don't realize that.
Yeah, well, they're still counting absentee ballots and stuff, paper ballots, to determine if Democrat Elliot Spitzer or the Republican Dennis Vacco
Can you imagine they don't know who won?
actually gets the job.
You would think with the computers and all the things they use, they would know.
Flying screensaver.
Oh.
Keep track of this.
They say that Elliot Spitzer holds a slight lead.
Spitzer.
But there's more than 200,000 paper ballots still to be counted. So we still don't know.
I don't know who I voted for. I think I went in and I voted for Senator D'Amato, Governor Pataki, and I guess I must have voted for everybody else being a Democrat.
Oh, then you voted for Spitzer.
You see, I might have voted for the Republican, because isn't he in the top, like...
Yeah. That top area.
I might have voted for the Republican, because I figured, well, he works with Pataki.
Uh-huh.
And then the rest of them, all the judges and everything, Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I vote.
Very, very intelligent. Huh?
Yeah, I like a balance of power.
You know, we're getting so crazy in this country that a man can walk out on the street and shoot people, and it becomes very little news.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's buried in the newspaper.
Yeah. St. Joseph, Missouri. A sniper opened fire on a downtown street last night, killing a police officer and wounding at least 3 others before he was cut down by the cops.
The country's in a malaise.
That's not big news here anymore. He began shooting from the window of an apartment building, then walked to the street and began firing randomly, according to witnesses. The first officer to arrive after the onslaught began at 5:30 local time was shot as he got out of his car. He was pronounced dead soon after arriving at a local hospital.
You know, the story about the cast of Friends was more prominent in the
I know. More people will talk about that today than the fact that a guy was walking down the street shooting people in Missouri.
Chances are I'll be talking about the cast of Friends.
Well, what if I came to you and told you that...
I wouldn't believe you.
Okay.
She's good. What would you tell me?
All right. A woman's baby's in the wrong position. What you call a breech birth. You know what that is.
Yes. The
Where
baby's
instead
side
of the
to
head
side.
presenting,
Yes.
the butt is presenting, which is a very hard way for a woman to deliver. It's not possible.
Right.
So usually the doctors have to go through all kinds of machinations trying to turn the baby around while it's inside the woman's stomach.
Right.
And all kinds of things, or sometimes they wind up having to do a cesarean because they can't do anything about it.
Okay.
But what if I told you you could get that baby to turn by heating the herb mugwort next to the little toe of a pregnant woman.
Heating the what?
The herb mugwort,
Heating it up.
and then holding it next to the toe, the big toe of a pregnant woman.
I wouldn't believe it.
Well, in the American Medical Association's journal, they have scientific results that this Chinese therapy called moxibustion really works.
I don't believe it. I would change doctors if you told me that.
And Western women should try it.
Really?
And
Really?
The Chinese practice, the herb artemisia, better known here as mugwort, is rolled into a cigar shape and ignited. The smoldering herb is held close to a pregnant woman's little toe, not the big toe, the little toe.
Right, the little toe.
The heat, practitioners say, stimulates an acupuncture point on the toe that increases fetal movement, helping the baby to move out of the breech position.
Oh, you're into all those Chinese crappy herbs.
So,
And
I never
it works.
heard this before.
Well, then they must work if they could turn a baby.
I guess so.
Yeah, maybe I go on that.
That's a much better idea than what they usually do.
You take herbs for everything, right?
Oh, yes.
Maybe I ought to get some herbs.
Maybe that would help you.
Can you give me some of that?
Why can't you go yourself? The doctor really should see you and
No.
sort your problem.
I don't want to see him.
Oh, dear.
Did you ever try acupuncture, Howard?
No, I refuse.
More and more people keep saying that.
That's not for me.
Not me neither.
I don't want little needles in it.
We have a new Speaker of the House. His name is Robert Livingston. They say he's an expert at Taekwondo. And,
Taekwondo.
oh, whatever it is. I'm supposed to know what that is.
Well, come on. You're a karate aficionado. You watch enough movies.
So here he is to tell us that he has his work cut out for him in the Congress.
What's his name? What's his number?
Robert Livingston is number 6.
There he is. This is him practicing Taekwondo. There he goes. There he goes. Hut.
That's a congressman.
Yeah.
There aren't enough hours in the day, and we're finding that there are just a jillion tasks that we've got to undertake. And
Well, we got a governor who is a former wrestler. This guy is a senator who knows karate.
100 jillion people to speak to, and trying to lay strategy and make sure that we're adequately prepared for next week when the freshmen come in and we start organizing the new Congress.
I wonder if I can kick that guy's ass.
already.
Yeah. All that Taekwondo. That wears you out. It really does.
Well, we'll see what kind of speaker he makes.
Right.
Apparently they were tired of Newt Gingrich. Rick James, the funkster,
Right.
has had a stroke.
Oh, my goodness.
Yo, Howard!
He was apparently performing somewhere in Denver, I guess. He was on a concert tour on Friday. He had this stroke. And here's his wife, Tanya James, to explain how it happened. Howard, number 4.
All right.
They're calling it rock and roll neck. He overextended his neck and bursted a blood vessel in the back of his neck, which formed a clot. It did not affect him until about 4 hours after the show.
Wow. Rock and roll neck. Have you ever heard of that?
I have a disc jockey finger.
So apparently he stretched his neck too much.
Yeah.
Popped a blood vessel.
So this Chinese guy, if you put some mugwort near his testicles, he might be cured. Fred has that.
They say nothing's wrong with his speech or anything, but apparently he can't walk.
Oh, my.
His spokesman, Steve, I think it's Levesque?
Yes.
Or Levesque, that's what it is, says that they don't know what caused it. Number 5.
Oh, they got a number on him?
Yeah.
Surgery has been ruled out. He's actually going to be going instead under a battery of tests to determine whether the stroke was caused by an injury to the neck or for other reasons.
I guess there's some discrepancy here about why it occurred and what to do about it. But Rick James, at the age of 50, now in the hospital with a stroke.
Oh, 50. Oh, no. I don't want rock and roll neck. I have turkey neck.
I'll take turkey neck over rock and roll neck anytime.
Right.
Ailing Yankee legend Catfish Hunter yesterday made an emotional plea for the prayers of fans as he battles Lou Gehrig's disease.
That's nasty, that disease. That's the one where you just like, become
Your muscles just start not working.
become a blithering jelly blob.
In a wide-ranging
maybe
talk
I have that.
by phone yesterday, Hunter calmly detailed his losing battle with the nerve disease and described treatment he knows will do little but delay the inevitable. He says, I'm starting my medicine now.
Right.
1 pill that will become 3 pills after a while, but I know they can't cure it.
How old a guy is he?
I think he's in his 60s.
Man.
No, he's 52.
Whoa.
Wow, Jackie.
Another luckiest man alive.
That's a shame.
It is.
They say that the second guy who says that has come forward to say that Jerry Seinfeld steals men's wives.
So what? If your woman could, be seduced by Jerry Seinfeld, you're better off without her.
Well, they say anytime Jerry must be able to smell that there's trouble in your marriage.
Right.
And he enjoys ending them. This guy who was married to one of Jerry's writers on the show says that he and his wife were still in counseling when Jerry started to date her.
Wow.
But everybody else is saying Jerry was very honorable and waited until they were separated before he asked her out.
Right. Well, who can resist a horse face like Jerry Seinfeld? You still see him every day?
Almost.
Really?
Yeah.
Still not talking to one another?
No, we're not talking.
Oh, see, immature.
Tell him you're married.
Tell him you're getting a divorce.
Listen to this. When you see Christopher Reeve gasping for breath in the remake of Rear Window,
It's real.
yes, he won't be acting.
What a
There's
tremendous...
a scene in the movie where supposedly the villain cuts his oxygen cord,
Right.
and they really took him off his respirator for that scene.
That's a wife Jerry should bang. Christopher Reeve's wife. Suppose Jerry doesn't go after her.
Yeah.
They did it for real. The poor actress playing the nurse was terrified.
There's something very unattractive about Jerry Seinfeld in the sense that we know we know he can get a lot of different women.
Sure.
Because he's wealthy and he's famous. And I know he's a single guy and everything. And I'm not saying he's not having the time of his life and he's dating and all that other stuff, but
Some people tell me he's not having the time of his life.
really? Well, it looks like to me he is. But the thing is,
Somebody normal.
well, now here's the thing that it's unattractive. Here's the thing that's unattractive. The thing that's unattractive is that, like, he could be somewhat discreet. Like, David Spade dates a lot of women.
Yeah.
You never read about
Nobody
it.
cares because David Spade's single and he dates women who seem reasonable.
Yeah, and Jerry Seinfeld seems like a little whore just running around dating everyone. And there's something very unattractive, I think, to women. And even to men. It's an unattractive quality. Like, be a little discreet. I know you're single and you can date whoever you want. But be a little bit discreet, so you don't look like you're just like grabbing everybody's wife and dating a 16-year-old. And I don't know.
One of the things that's irritating is that, now they're posing for pictures.
Right. I mean, this woman just left her husband.
Yeah.
The guy's a little shook up. He came off his honeymoon, and you're already dating his wife. Like, maybe be a little more discreet. Maybe you don't have to pose for every picture.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah, like maybe meet her in your apartment and try to be a little mellow for a while till the heat dies down for this guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just a very unattractive quality in a human being.
Right. No, he's got to be out publicly kissing her. And
Yeah.
Get reported on,
It's like, hey, she's divorced or separated, so I don't care.
heck.
And like, to next week it'll be this one. I mean, I know he has every right to date and all that, and it's just as a way to be a little discreet. Even if I was a single guy, and let's say I'm dating my ass off.
Would you be discreet?
I think to a degree I would be. Just because, you just look like you're dating everybody. You're dating the world. It's like, do you care about anything? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking it through too much, but King Kong on the Empire State Building was less of a show than the Jerry Seinfeld dating in the newspapers.
Extravaganza.
Yeah. They could keep it quiet.
I figure because he's not on TV anymore.
I don't know.
He just has to do something.
I guess. It's better than the TV show. I never watched the TV show, but I sure as hell look at everyone he's dating. And the articles and the newspaper.
A sequel.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, baby.
Anyway, what else is in the news, Robin?
Yeah, I'm sorry I upset you with the Jerry.
Yeah, I don't know. I just had to say that.
Anyway, they actually took Christopher Reeve off his ventilator when they were filming that scene, so that he'd literally be gasping for air. Reeve says he believes that it was much more terrifying to be realistic, so this update will terrify you even more than the old Hitchcock film.
I guess there's not much acting goes on when you're sitting in a chair, you know.
There's certainly not much acting that's going on when they really separate you from your ventilator and you have to gasp for air.
Yeah, I wouldn't be bragging about that.
I guess that's a selling point. See Christopher Reeve really fight for his life.
If you want to see a guy almost die, tune in. They should have pushed him out a window. Then I'd tune in.
After a lengthy layoff, they say that Macaulay Culkin may be ready to make a comeback.
Oh, good.
Variety, I know you've missed him.
Push him out a window.
Variety says the Home Alone star, now 18, recently went after but didn't get a role as a pot-dealing teenager in American Beauty.
I would like to play that.
Can you imagine? You're Macaulay Culkin. You used to be able to write your own ticket.
Yeah.
And now you can't get parts when you audition for them.
He grew up.
Oh, well. In 1994, that was his last film, Getting Even with Dad, and that was a real flop. So they say he's being very careful, very picky about the scripts he will consider.
Sure.
And Jason Alexander has signed on.
From Beverly Hills 90210?
No, to play Boris Badenov in Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh, the guy from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Kramer.
Yeah, not Kramer, George. Jason Alexander played George.
Oh, I see.
So anyway, he's going to be Boris Badenov in a new film about Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Well, that sounds great. Who's playing Rocky? Adam Sandler?
No, they're going to be computer generated, I think.
I see. All right,
And
whatever.
they'll have people playing the people parts.
Oh, I would like to be in that. I would like to play the woman. Natasha.
You should play Bullwinkle.
I like to play Bullwinkle. Hey there. How you doing? I look like Bullwinkle.
Remember the other day? The other day I told you that Sammy Sosa came into town and he got the ticker tape parade and he met the mayor and the governor and he gave them each bats that he'd autographed.
Right.
And he told them were bats that he used to hit balls in his record-breaking season.
Yes.
Well, now they're saying maybe he gave them bogus bats.
Probably.
Well, why would he do that?
Because people are wacky.
The Hall of Fame says it has those bats. That's
The same bats he gave to Mayor Giuliani.
Yeah, if it's the one where he hit the 59th and the 60-something home run, those are at the Hall of Fame.
While he was here in New York, he sold the Brooklyn Bridge to Stuttering John.
Well, the mayor and the governor are saying they don't mind. At least they got autographed bats.
That's my bridge.
Give me the toll, Mom.
I want to collect the toll.
I own it.
Now, what do you do in this situation, Howard? 2 Suffolk County men went looking for love in all the wrong places last night. Working in the Huntington Station area was an undercover officer posing as a prostitute. When the night ended, the police from the 2nd Precinct nabbed a 35-year-old Syosset man and a 50-year-old Huntington man. Both men got tickets and have to go to court.
Very sad.
What do you tell your wife?
I was going to the bathroom. What else do you say?
But, I mean, you got to say something because now you got this ticket and you got to go to court.
Yeah, you just say, hey, listen, I was framed. You lie. Of course you do.
Pretty funny. Swimming instructors in New Jersey's public schools.
Want to make love? Hey, you in there. Open up that stall. Open up. Stop farting. I want to make love to you.
What can I get for 20?
What can I get for 20 in there? Stop moving your bowels. Ooh, that was a beauty. All right, what else is in the news?
Swimming instructors in New Jersey's public schools now must know how to swim.
Oh, why?
And how to perform first aid. Can you imagine they had swimming instructors that didn't know how to swim?
Well, in theory, you know, you know what they say about teachers? Those that can't teach.
A new law signed yesterday sets the higher standards. It also requires the state education department to develop regulations for certifying such instructors.
In theory, they know how to swim. They just don't know. They've never actually done it.
But they know the theory of swimming.
Right.
The law was prompted by the near drowning of an 11-year-old in March. Raheem Dinson was pulled unconscious from a pool in Trenton's Holland Middle School. One of the two teachers supervising the students couldn't swim at all.
Wow.
Both were not certified in water safety and life saving.
Can you imagine you're a teacher and you're teaching swimming and you don't know how to swim? Wouldn't you even go out and learn how to swim just out of pride?
And I thought all physical education teachers knew how to swim.
They say in one school, OJ is a marriage counselor.
The
Yeah.
state only required swim instructors to be certified in physical education.
Wow.
Really, man?
Yeah, it's tough out there.
Well, listen, you see this in real life all the time. Madonna can't sing, but she's a star. So what's the difference?
It's a little bit different. Nobody ever drowned or
I
had
see.
to come out unconscious because of Madonna's singing.
You don't know that. What else is in the news, Rob?
Meryl Streep is in another movie where she has to do an accent. It's called Dancing at Lunasa.
What kind of accent?
An Irish accent this time.
Top of the morning to you, sir. How you doing, Ty? Hey. You bet your lucky charms, you big pain in the arse. Kiss the bloody stone, you big pain in the arse.
Well, Meryl here explains why Kate was an unusual role for her to play, number 16.
Let's pay attention. Maybe we'll learn something. She's supposed to be the world's greatest actress.
It's a different kind of a job. Usually
Hello,
I'm asked
mate.
to express my feelings. And this part asks to suppress them. But with a wonderful
What's she talking about?
release at a certain moment.
Yeah.
And I love this character because I think she is someone with a great potential. She's a woman who lives in
She is heavy.
circumstances who
Does she ever lighten up?
the world.
Oh, forget it. I can't. I'm not learning anything. I'm learning to stay away from her.
I'm not learning.
I'm learning she's death. Death on wheels.
Also, there's a new movie coming out this Friday starring Brad Pitt called Meet Joe Black.
Oh!
He is so stupid.
Oh, here you go.
Did you see
again.
him on Oprah?
I saw him on Oprah. There was no evidence of whether he was smart or stupid because Oprah never asked the question.
All right, so now you're saying Oprah's stupid.
Yes.
Right. That's what you're saying. He made her look smart, I thought.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, but one of the rumors that he said he'd like to squelch about himself
Yes.
is that he's not stupid.
But he seemed very stupid.
You gotta say it, you are.
I got to be honest with you. But go
He
ahead.
says it's a rumor. It's not true that he's stupid.
Yeah, he took his SATs right there for Oprah. Let him come on here. We'll prove if he's stupid or not.
He was giving, Oprah asked him what he would do if he wasn't an actor.
I'd be a male hooker.
Oh, he said, I'd probably be, an architect or a landscaper.
I don't know.
Mailman.
Doctor.
I said, landscaper might be true.
Oprah at one point stood up and shook his head. It sounded like a maraca.
I'm sorry. I do not believe he's unintelligent.
You ain't going to go to bed with him anyway. Don't relax. He's with Jennifer Aniston. Are you?
It's not about whether I'm going to bed
You
with
want
him or
him.
not.
I know you. I see what you're doing.
Not about whether I want to go to bed with him.
See him socially. I don't want to be embarrassed when I run into Brad.
Oh,
Hello,
please.
Brad.
He could care less.
I
What does he
defend
care?
you. On my show, I defend you. Touch me.
I happen to like Brad Pitt, so what?
All right, go ahead, Robin.
Claire Forlani is his co-star in the movie Meet Joe Black.
Lola Falani is his
No.
sister.
Here she comments on the relationship between Susan, her character, and Joe, his character.
I think that part of the sweetness between their relationship is that these are two people or two entities.
Someone cut my oxygen wire on my tank.
Want the best for each.
All right.
Let's do it already. All right, I told you the other day that I love to listen to Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
But I sometimes find it very difficult to listen to any of her interviews.
Right.
Here is what she learned on traveling through India.
Oh, this is good for us to hear.
Yes.
Right. Because you went there, you didn't learn a
I
thing.
didn't learn a thing, but it's time to. It's not a place to visit.
You didn't learn a goddamn thing.
Get on the plane. Get out.
You learned how to get on the plane.
The concept of stopping sort of permeated the whole trip. Breathing, being very present. I never really fully understood what that meant until having traveled in India.
What are you saying?
Oh.
You didn't get any of that.
It.
What are you saying?
You missed the concept of breathing.
What are you saying?
She's very deep.
Very too deep for me.
We couldn't possibly understand.
Awfully shallow people.
Right.
Because I don't understand what she's talking about at all.
Believe me, neither does she. What else is in the news?
And also, there's something coming on MTV today.
Yes.
With Lauryn Hill, Ozzy Osbourne, LL Cool J, Tori Amos, and Ice Cube.
I'd like to see this.
It's MTV's Review. It airs tonight, and they say there's some funny stories in it, like this one, where Ice Cube talks about the time his older brothers and sisters went to see a Michael Jackson concert.
When I was growing up,
back in the day,
youngster, playing and starting to discover things
and whatnot, yo.
My brothers and sisters, they used to be doing their own thing, and I used to kind of be, their left. Sometimes they would go out and I'd be young. Like, I remember they went to see the Jackson 5 at the Inglewood Forum, and I thought the Forum was a farm, like animals. So I was like, while y'all watching the concert, I could be in the back playing with the animals, and they wasn't having it. They was like, nah, you can't go.
Oh, he thought it was a farm, not the forum.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we going to the farm.
To the Los Angeles farm.
Yeah, we're going to the Los Angeles farm.
Cadillac.
We be going to the farm to see the Jacksons, man. Yeah, okay, yo. You go to the farm, man. I'll check out the animals. Where the pigs at?
Okay, so anyway, here is Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper has done a Christmas album.
Yeah, she's good.
How she feels about Christmas, Howard.
Cyndi Lauper feels something?
Number 10.
She feels something about Christmas?
Yeah.
I don't feel anything about it.
You have to have an open heart at Christmas.
Uh-oh.
Like children, the way they see Christmas as magical. And grown-ups become magical.
Would they sedate her?
I mean, some people are curmudgeons, other people are having heart attacks. I don't know, because Christmas is a rough time. But it's not about just buying things. It's about a different kind of giving. It's about loving each other. And so that's why
I know her husband
so much.
Yeah.
I hang with him. We run together sometimes.
And here's Cyndi on Yoko Ono helping her when she was away from home during Christmas once.
There was one woman that was, I have to say, and she would never probably want it known, but she was so kind to me.
Why?
Yoko Ono called me up. I mean, we're kind of friends, and we talk, and I told her I was...
Why would you want to be friends with Yoko?
And she just called me, and
Yoko goes, you have talent, like my ex-husband.
Had her family send flowers, I got to the hotel room and
Hello, Cyndi, you got any old John Lennon tapes I could sell you?
She made it not so lonesome.
Wow.
Wow. Two rich chicks talking on the phone.
Yeah. We talked about that TV show Touched by an Angel earlier in the show.
Yeah, I'm sorry I brought it up. Yeah.
Well, there's a new Touched by an Angel album now in the stores. Oh, we have to get a little taste of this.
Really?
Here's a production audio portion of Celine Dion's song there on the album with God's Prosperity performing Love Can Move Mountains.
Complicated. I hate her. And I hate that guy she's married to. Renee. I know way too much about Celine Dion. Renee financed my first album. I was only 14, but then we fell in love as soon as I turned 18.
Right.
Yeah, right. All right, there you go.
Well, what's that? That's the same old song she always puts.
Right. Same crap.
And here's Martha Williamson. I guess she
Who's that?
runs Touched by an Angel or something. And this is the reason the album is so fabulous.
The album is a response to all the letters and requests, the phone calls we've received, email, unbelievable email from people who say, I want
2 letters.
a version of the theme song.
Yeah, okay.
Does Della Reese sing that theme song anywhere? And so we cut an elongated version. We expanded the version. You know, the television theme songs usually run if they're on at all.
All the letters.
They're on maybe only.
They got probably 1 letter. Hopefully, that's Touched by an Angel theme song.
And Jennifer Love Hewitt, who's one of the biggest stars in Hollywood these days, she's getting a spin-off from her current series, Party of Five. And what was her feeling about that?
It's me playing my character from Party of Five, Sarah.
She's very successful. She must be the best actress on the planet.
I guess so.
To New York. I think she goes there to find
Very important actress.
her birth father, since she doesn't really have any parents left. And other than that, I don't know what it's going to be. I know we're filming it in
Her new show should be called Party of 2 with those big fake cans.
You think they're fake?
Oh, please.
I have no idea. She's only 19. She's got fake hands.
Might as well be on our back.
Please. I think they're fake.
Oh.
What do I know, though?
Who cares? Just angry.
My guess.
Young and beautiful.
Right. I'm talking to Ralph the other day. He goes, you know, Jennifer, I said, isn't Jennifer Love Hewitt really cute? And he goes, she has a very big forehead.
Oh, please.
I swear that's what he said.
Doesn't like foreheads. Women
He hates women. Because she's a really attractive. He goes, I don't know, like she has a really, oh, there he is. She has a really big forehead.
You know, I said she looks good when she covers her forehead. I've seen her lately. She's promoting something.
I don't even know that. You're such a chick.
And she has this hairdo that's like an old lady, and she's this big forehead. She looks like she's like 50.
She only had a
And she's
pinch.
like 19.
I don't know, man. Dude, you notice stuff that I just don't even know.
I'm saying she looks better. She looked good in that movie. I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, because she had some bangs.
Bangs going. And then she pulls her hair back, and she's got a big 5 head, you know, goes way back like Tyra Banks.
All right, cool. It's just that you notice stuff. Like, I'm a guy.
Tyra Banks is ugly?
Oh, yeah. When she pulls her hair back.
See, I'm a guy. I look at, I don't even look at Jennifer Love Hewitt's forehead.
I'm a guy, too, but I evaluate.
I don't know, man.
I think I know what Ralph did last summer.
Why don't you hop out of here on your cane?
And one final thing. Do you know this Keith Olbermann?
You're done. Out.
No, I'm going to stand here.
Yeah, Keith Olbermann.
He's the guy who went to MSNBC once that cable channel was started up.
Yes, I do
and
know
it was
that.
supposed to be a big deal. And then all of a sudden he quit. You know, he said he couldn't do it anymore, and he went back to sports. Now he's saying it was a mistake, and he found solace in psychotherapy to help him return to sports.
Right.
I will confess, admit, announce, and gleefully endorse therapy, which I had never tried before, but started in January.
Hallelujah.
So now he's all excited about going back to the Fox Sports Net.
You know, I'm in therapy. What if I go to sports?
He says, I was able to get things straightened out and find where my problems were coming from. It sounds like he's cured already.
Right. Not
He
me.
started in January. He's done.
Lucky bastard. Baba Booey's cured. His therapist released him.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I
Baba
thought he
Booey.
started back again.
Right, he's all better now.
I noticed a difference.
A big
Really?
difference. Yeah.
I could swear that he said he was leaving, and then all of a
Baba
sudden
Booey.
something else came up.
Yeah. Well, he says now he's all better.
Oh, he's done with that too, huh?
Yeah.
Well, at first the guy said he was upset with the Monica Lewinsky stuff. He was tired of talking about Monica Lewinsky every day.
Right.
Now he says that it wasn't Monica that drove him back to sports, but she certainly helped.
Right.
He sounds like he's certainly well to me.
Mm-hmm. He'll talk to you.
He'll put it on his homepage.
Yeah. Jackie busy. Jackie busy. You ever go on Jackie's homepage on the internet?
No.
It's like pictures of Jackie. Cartoon pictures. There's nothing on there. No. You go on and it's like pictures of Jackie and someone Nancy.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. That's what it is. Am I lying, Jackie? I'm not.
No, you're absolutely right as usual.
No, I mean, seriously.
What is
It's like you get on there and you go, if you want to write a note to Jackie, leave your note here.
Yeah.
Okay. You can basically mail him a letter, but all right. So you can write a note to Jackie. Then you got another section where it takes you 12 hours to get into each section. Then you get into a section and it says, okay, for pictures of Jackie.
I mean, is there really
I was on there. Yeah, so I go on, and then, and it takes hours to download these pictures.
Cyberspace, man.
Yeah, that's what they invented the internet.
They invented the computer for.
So it's like Jackie's picture from when he remember when he had that Penthouse column? He posed in Penthouse?
Right.
Yeah, so it's like Jackie in Penthouse. And then it's like Jackie sitting, at his house. Jackie when he had his band.
Oh, God. The history of Jackie.
Yeah, like the history of Jackie.
Pictures.
Yeah, for his fans. It's like so pretentious. Then like...
Is there a baby Jackie?
Still can't come up with a name for it either.
There's a cartoon Jackie, though. There's like cartoon pictures of Jackie.
Yeah. All more than you could ever ask for.
Really? And there's like 30 or 40...
And what do people do with these pictures?
I don't know, but there's 30 or 40 different choices for to see pictures of Jackie, but you can't even see the pictures. You gotta download them into your computer, and then when you download it, then finally you can bring it up through like a JPEG viewer. You gotta have all this equipment, and then finally you're staring at a picture ultimately of Jackie.
Right.
And you're like all this technology, thousands of dollars worth of technology, and you're pulling up pictures of Jackie.
It's not Cindy Crawford's breast.
No.
It's Jackie.
Aesop Stern.
What?
What is he?
What do you mean Aesop?
What does that mean?
Did you ever go on Jackie's homepage?
No. I wouldn't waste my time on that.
You don't want Jackie pictures?
You don't want a picture of Jackie as a cartoon?
Come on. He shows enough.
Yeah, you get your fill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like this, I don't know. I mean, I'll go on it again. I'll see if I'm wrong. I don't know why he's acting like I'm wrong.
Aesop Stern.
Aesop Stern! Tell another fable!
No, wait, Jackie, that's what it is. It's pictures of you.
You're absolutely right, Howard.
What else is
on there? Oh, you can order your mugs.
And you can get a mug. If you download all 65 pictures, you get a mug.
He's so full of it. He's saying I'm
Oh, don't you ever call somebody full of it.
Is Jackie's mug on the mug?
Yeah, Jackie's got a mug on the mug.
Yeah, so if you get the mug, you get a picture anyway.
Yeah, right.
Redundancy.
So if you want to order my stuff. And then, I mean, what am I leaving out here? There's Jackie
toilet paper?
Jackie pictures.
You hungry?
Jackie, you can write to Jackie.
And then what?
Yeah, and then there's Jackie's joke of the day.
Oh, probably. A joke of the day.
Right.
Oh.
One of his jokes.
That's it?
What else am I going to put there? My father never raped me.
Oh, well, come over here. I'll help you out.
Yeah.
At least that's interesting, though.
Shut up, you putz.
I'll stick this clock somewhere.
What am I lying about? Jackie?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Who said you were lying?
You said I'm telling a fable.
Yeah. 65 pictures of me.
There are. It's what it is. It's Jackie's joke page.
He won't tell us what is there.
That's what's there. You see, here's what you go on. There's a list of pictures you can get of Jackie, all right? So I'm looking at the list, and it says, all right, like Jackie, and it's all written in 8 letters because it's, that DOS language.
Right.
So it's got to be done in 8 letters. So it's like, Jack
Are you
Pent.
That's not a lie?
No. So then it's Jack Pent.
That's a lie.
Right?
That's a lie.
Then it's Jack Pent.
That's a lie.
There's no description or anything like that.
That's a lie.
So then you click on it.
I'll just say when it's a lie.
Okay, fine. Okay. Then you click on it.
Yeah.
Lie.
It's a lie.
No, that's right. You click on it.
You click on it.
But how can he say you can't click on it?
And the picture doesn't come up. You got to download it into your computer. So
that's a lie.
Jackie, you've been on your page. You don't even go on it. It's not.
Probably
you go
doesn't
on the
know
page,
how
you
it
click
works.
on it, and the picture.
No, it doesn't.
Onto your screen. You're a liar.
It doesn't.
You are a liar.
It doesn't work.
Sorry, you are.
It comes up on the screen.
No, it doesn't.
That's a lie.
Okay.
Your life's a lie, Jackie.
All right, there's Jackie's book title. A lie.
It's a lie. It's a lie. Go on and see if you can bring the picture up. So I take it, I download, and it takes about 2 minutes.
$50,000 worth of computer equipment. You have to download.
That's right.
And go somewhere else to look at it.
That's right.
You owe somebody money.
Okay. I owe people money. What can I tell you?
Money.
It's my fault.
It's a lie.
So then I
The
take
idea of a web page is you go on things and you click on them and they come up.
Yeah, but not on yours.
But not on mine, right? Somehow I made my internet.
Did you make it?
No.
Did you make the internet page? No. Some guy made it to you for free. What did you pay for it? You did it for free.
Cheap
check.
All right, so you get what you pay for. So then,
Yours don't come up.
Fine, go ahead. I'll just remind everybody when
so then I downloaded its picture.
To where?
And it was
to where?
To my computer. To my C drive.
And then where did you bring it up?
I brought it up on a
You had to go to a different program.
a conversion program. Yeah.
You did this, Howard?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, man.
Oh, I want to see what's on there.
Oh, okay.
You wonder why he's not making his deadline.
Right. So I go on. So I go on there.
Check his picture.
It's important.
Book the right, man.
I'm doing research.
You gotta book the right.
I know. No, this was about 3 weeks ago. I did.
Oh.
So then I went on. And then I pulled off the. Then I pulled up the picture, and it was a cartoon of Jackie, his head. That same one that
Yeah, with the funny mouth.
With the funny mouth. His trademark Jackie cartoon.
Big old forehead, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about. Why would I lie?
You have no reason to lie.
What, why would I
You
lie?
got your computer there?
I have my computer, yeah.
Go ahead, turn on the internet.
Want me to bring up the internet?
You bullcrap artist.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
now.
Let me
Put that e-camera on the screen.
No, all right, I'll do it. I'll get it all lined up during the commercial, and we'll see if it's there.
Fine.
Oh, we gonna bet?
Yeah, fine. I'll bet you.
Yeah, how much?
Name your price.
What are we betting? We're betting
right now, Howard.
We're betting that if you click on the thing that says a picture, that your picture
Comes up on the
will come
video
up on the
screen.
screen.
On the
Guy must have fixed it or something. To see. Did the guy fix? I'll find out in 2 minutes. I'll go on there.
Just like your father.
Do it right now, Howard.
Well, I gotta dial in. It'll take at least 5 minutes.
Like an old Alzheimer's patient, just yelling out things.
It takes at least. All I can tell you is it takes at least 10 or 15 minutes to get on the internet. By the time you get on, you're downloading Jackie pictures. And all I know is I was on there 3 weeks ago, and it wouldn't come up on my screen.
Fairness, you cannot blame the entire internet on me.
Just saying. All I'm saying is I clicked on your pictures, and they would not come up. I had to download them onto my computer and then bring them up through a separate program. Why would I lie about that?
Oh, you shut up.
All that trouble just for Jackie stuff.
All right, Jackie, what's your homepage address? What's your homepage address?
Let me tell you?
Yeah. HTTP.
Right.
Colon. Backslash. Is it a backslash or
No,
one of those?
//
Go ahead.
www.
Yeah.
Dot.
Yeah.
Interstar.
Dot.
.com.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Slash.
Where's
.com.
Jesus on the
I'm up to .com.
Slash.
The
Jokeland.
whole thing.
Yeah.
.html.
/Sirianni. HTML. .html, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's open it
then
up.
You hit enter.
No, I think I've got that covered.
Well, I
Wise ass.
wasn't sure.
Welcome to Jokeland. I'm in.
Wow.
All right, let's see. Okay.
And there's not a picture there.
No, there's a picture that when you go to the picture page, you can't download. Just what? He's such a turd.
Takes one and no one.
You're a kook. All right, here we go. Oh, look, it's welcome to Jokeland joke page, and it's a big picture of Jackie and all his loser friends with their Joke Man T-shirts on.
Oh.
Can't even make out what it is. Who are these? Look at this. Who are these?
To get a smaller picture.
Who are these people?
I think that was on the stage at Rascals one night.
Yeah, it's like all Jackie's loser fans.
It's all the people that won Stump the Joke Man shirts that night and from previous time.
Jackie the Joke Man presents.
Oh, it was a reunion.
It was a reunion.
All right, let's see here. Anytime you'd like to register, anytime you would like to tell us a little bit about yourself and register as an official participant in the Jokeland experiment on the net, please take the time and get your name on the Jokeland mailing list so Jackie can send you pieces of mail.
Bore you with that garbage.
So you'll buy stuff from him that says Jackie the Joke Man on it.
Jokeland newsletter is very funny. Lots of fun.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike Wallace.
60 Minutes?
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's see. Jokeland, Joke Store, Joke Mail. That's where you can write Jackie jokes. And special. Where's your where's the part? What do they call it when you get the pictures?
Jokeland.
Jokeland. Okay.
What are you going through? I've never seen it on anything but Prodigy.
I'm going through the IBM Web Explorer.
It's actually supposed to look better through that.
Yeah, it looks good. Don't forget, this is a little laptop, so.
Okay.
Okay, so I went to Jackie's Jokeland. Fatal error.
System fails.
Uh-oh. Joke Land died.
Permission denied. Hey, under construction.
You have to know the secret.
What happened when you went to get the pictures?
What are you talking about? You just got system denied.
Come here, I swear to God. I swear, come here and look.
You are a liar.
Fatal error.
You're a liar.
Fatal error? The
Yeah.
whole system could crash.
I'll go back here. Look.
Fatal error. I've
Look,
never even
this is your joke page, right? There's your stupid picture.
Right.
I'm telling you, this is what I'm doing.
Fatal error.
Uh-oh. Fatal error. My whole computer blow
Fatal
up.
error.
You're finished.
Hit it again.
Hit it again? All right.
It'll just disconnect probably.
No, it won't disconnect. It's just you just can't get in. Because I'm telling you, that whole picture thing of yours is whacked out. He thinks I'm lying to him. I actually got further on it the last time. Why would I lie?
When I went into Joke Land, I didn't have any problem.
Yeah.
I went into Joke Land.
I've never seen
I got Joke Land.
fatal error
Yeah.
before.
I got the pictures and they
Yeah.
came right up.
All right.
I didn't have to download them or anything.
Okay.
All right.
What do you want from me?
They were beautiful.
What are you doing in here saying the right thing?
Which pictures
I
did you
know.
get? What did you get? Which pictures of Jackie did you get?
There was a whole list of them, like 25 pictures.
And which ones did you look at?
I just looked at.
Did you get the cartoon Jackie, or did
I didn't
you get,
see the cartoon Jackie. I just wanted to see how it worked.
Did you
so
get Jackie?
I just hit like a couple of pictures.
I see.
I know there's one of Nancy in there. I didn't look at that, but
I looked at it.
Oh.
That's one I went. I saw that one.
Was it a nude? I didn't.
No, not a nude.
Oh,
If it was a nude, someone would actually go look for it.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Some funny stories and some good
Yes,
pictures. You don't have to download it, and you don't get fatal error.
Okay.
You did.
I did it, but
I do not deny that.
Okay, I'm
Where
here.
are the stories? What are they under?
Want to send
Stories. It's real tough.
Well, Jackie, I haven't seen your page.
Let's see. Special thanks to. Let's see what that is. Jackie giving special thanks to different people. Fatal error. System call. Open fail permission.
Fatal error. I've never even heard of that.
Maybe the guy's doing some work on it. Want to send? What's joke mail? Is that where I can send you a letter? I used to send Jackie letters like you ingrate.
Oh, I see him.
Skunk.
I see him.
No, I haven't done one since that first couple of days. Jackie, you bastard.
Why didn't you thank Howard?
Yeah.
Don't use Howard's name. Don't
I'd
use
like to
Howard's
see
name.
what these stories are Jackie has.
Okay.
Some funny stories.
No, it's his jokes, you know.
He says they're stories.
No, it's jokes. And then, but yeah, he does have a couple of stories about like the time he had to urinate in the bottle.
Oh, those stories.
Yeah, those stories.
He also has stories about his songs, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has the lyrics to.
Oh.
The lyrics to the pot song and the beer song.
Right.
Oh, boy, so you can sing along.
Yeah. Let's see.
Exactly.
What's Joke Land contest? Let's see. I'll
What's the Jokeland experiment?
All right, here. I'm no problem getting in on that. Here's an outline of the Joke Land sweepstakes rules and prizes.
Sweepstakes.
Ooh. No purchase necessary.
Win a modem.
Could have been a whole dollar.
They came up with this. It's pretty good. It's fun.
All right. And what do you have to do yet? Well, to play, you just answer all questions. All right. Judging grand prize winners will be determined on or before September 22nd. 2 entrants who correctly guess all answers will win a U.S. Robotics 28.8 internal or external modem.
Wow. Well,
And
we've only got a couple more days to wait.
A copy of Hoof-Hearted I Smelt It.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
A Joke Man CD,
Sign me right up.
a Joke in the Box, I Stump Joke Man T-shirt, and Joke Man mug.
Oh, all that stuff he usually charges you for,
Yeah.
he'll just give you.
And a set of dirty joke books, the ones that the book company that went bankrupt,
Yeah.
and Jackie had to sue for the books.
Jackie had to confiscate.
All right. So once you told the truth.
Yeah, I'm suing the book company.
You know, he's still got books left over.
So do you, babe.
But I didn't write my books 20 years ago.
Yeah.
20 years ago, you
build
wrote
a house with those
stupid
leftover
thing.
books.
Oh, yeah, right,
Shut
right,
up.
sure.
Coming back by.
That's what you did. That's how you built your house, isn't it?
Keep talking.
That's how you built your house, isn't it? It's a beautiful thing.
Those bookstore owners are still crying.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
I get out there. I talk to the people.
Stupid joke books.
I talk to the
with
people.
With the silly covers.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You and your silly paperback
Sit around and wait for the call for that sequel.
Yeah, right. My paperback's coming out in the summer. When's yours?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. Enough of that. I don't want
Must have had that locked in.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Write some more.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jackie. My book didn't sell. Yours did.
All right. Please. Neither of them did.
Company wouldn't even put out your book.
Yeah.
All right.
Just call your publisher. If he
Right,
didn't,
I do.
If he didn't
do
kill
all the
himself
time.
yet.
Why don't you? Why don't you call it?
He's in jail.
If he isn't, he's
Jackie's trying to put him there.
don't you get yours on the
His
phone?
publisher's in the basement. It's his wife.
Oh, I thought you meant her publisher's in jail.
No, I meant yours. All right, here, let me go.
I knew
You
better
can't even get it right.
I
All
thought
right.
you were on my side for a second.
You were dreaming. Too much pot last night. All right, Jackie.
Yes, dear.
Now, I don't understand. Where is the contest? How do you enter? Official entry. Oh, I see. You press this and you get the official entry form?
Yeah.
You got to be bright for this. All right, fill out
Now,
this
that doesn't
form.
come up on my screen.
Name,
very well.
street, city, state, and zip. An email address. I'm not going to give you that. Why should I give you that?
Give this address.
Because he wants to send you stuff.
So I got in. I mean, I can play the contest at least.
There you go.
I can't get the pictures.
Well, it's a fatal error. Fatal error.
All right. I'm not
Fatal
gonna...
error is you having a homepage.
You know, so a couple of weeks ago, he went around the station.
Oh, you got to answer questions about Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie question.
Jackie, listen to these questions. 1. Jackie graduated from Michigan State, University of University of Michigan, or University of Miami, or FU. I will have to say Michigan State.
I have to say F you.
Jackie holds a degree in A, frat parties, engineering, process manufacturing, or musicology.
Oh, God. Musicology.
Jackie's first band was the Pussycats, the Pillowcases, the Pillowcase, Beer Blast Bungholes, or the Secrets. Well, you got, how's anyone supposed to know this, Jack? No, no offense.
Jackie's going to win
They came up with this. The idea is that...
But is there an actual answer on the first
It's
one?
an open book question.
I see. Oh, they give you all the answers.
All the answers are in the homepage somewhere.
I see.
Oh, you got to go through the whole homepage.
I see. Oh, I see.
I have to admit, I did not come up with this.
Okay. Well, very good. Very nice. All right, well, there's a lot of questions, Robin. Wow. Jackie's first car, Jackie's favorite football team. Jackie.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah,
the SATs.
Jackie's favorite football team?
Yeah. I don't even know. The Giants,
I never heard him talk
the
football.
Jets, the Wolverines, or the Yankees?
The Wolverines.
See, somebody asked me in an interview one time, what was your favorite football
I see.
team?
So if
And
we
I said the New York Yankees.
I see.
And big joke I made. And
it's in the one of the article pages where we can look up Jackie articles?
Yes,
I see.
It's a world according to me.
Yeah, very good. Jackie married what year? Jackie was first made aware of Howard Stern by, I see, were the people who introduced you to the show. And which of these shows did Jackie host for Playboy? You got to know the answer to that. Was Jackie wearing finger cots at the time that he was at the Super Bowl party and actually made contact with another man's tuchus?
Ooh.
You know, all kinds of different things. And then there's a picture of Jackie and Rick Dees.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Wow. It's frightening.
That was the bonus question that they didn't think anybody could get.
I see. Well, very good.
Well, it's interesting, you know, but I can give people a hint on the finger cots question. Jackie's fingers only object to paper.
Right. Not buttocks. No. All right, can I get off your homepage now?
I think you're in charge over there.
All right. There it is. Do you want to exit the Web Explorer? Absolutely. I do not want to be billed another minute for this. Absolutely. Okay. Very nice. Well, I had fun
If you
on
want
the
to
web.
play along at home, Jokeland, and has the webpage address so you can...
Why are you the only guy with plugs every minute?
I was just...
No, everyone else waits the end of the show.
No, I'm sure there's some people that are sitting there that would like to make
No.
fun of me along with you.
Not
so I told
really.
them how to get a hold of it. And I don't care.
I don't care. All right, very good. Thank you. I don't care.
Fatal error. I
You know what you call...
I hooked that up, the fatal error?
You and Schick hooked that up.
Very good. Well, Jackie is on the internet now. All right, very good.